Hey everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry it took a little bit to get set up and everything else. I had to go dig out my game because it's been a while since I played Windwaker. But anyways, hi everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, we beat Earthbound last week and I was trying to think of something to play for this week, and honestly I've been kind of didn't want to do a first playthrough of something, so I figured I'd play something that I played millions of times. And so I figured, I was like, well, I haven't played a Zelda game in a while, let's play Wind Waker. And I wanted to do something different with the playthrough. At first I was like tossing up whether or not I wanted to do a 3-heart run, but I was like, I've never tried this before, and I was like, you know what, I'll do, since I'm like 100%ing this game, I like actually going and completing this game. I might actually just do a hero mode run with this game instead, because I've never played hero mode, and I know it's not really that different than the main game. It's just, you know, you don't recover hearts, no recovery hearts or nothing like that, and the enemies are a little bit more beefier. But I figured I might as well go ahead and do that. I will be going and getting all the figurines in this playthrough. Yeah, because I've done it before. I've done it like several times before, especially on this version. This version's a lot easier to get the figurine side quest done. So we will be getting the figurine side quest done. So brace yourself for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's go over the stream. I had to hook up the old Wii U in order to play this. I actually still play I say that, but I play my Wii U a lot more than I usually do. So, let's go ahead and load up the game. Something happened. I was like, when I loaded this up, I don't know what happened to my save data, but my save data is all gone on this. I mean, granted, it's not a big deal. I don't care. It's just the LP file that I did back in 2014 is gone. That's all right. Usually when I play games like millions of times, I don't have like a file I've been working on for so long. But that's okay. In Zelda games, I don't really care if I lose my save data. All right, so I'm trying to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. Yeah, sounds like it. Audio levels are okay. Okay, all right, so I'm going to load up this file here. Let's give main character's name. Well, we all know his name. At least I'd hope so. Capital, please. There we go. The name's Poopyhead. Hi, Lester. How are you doing? That's good. Yeah, Sonic Ghost is joining me tonight. Oh, I do. Thank you. I forgot about that. I'm still trying to remember everything. Hold on a sec. Let me give you the name of Poopyhead. Okay, let me turn on the file. There we go, so you can see it. Yeah, it says, what is it? Oh, I see. It's not even, yeah, hold on a second. Let me fix that. Why isn't it coming up? That's weird. Hold on a second. Oh, before we do anything, let me go fix this up real quick, guys. Okay, now try talking.
Is the guy named Poopyhead? It should be. If it's not, delete your file and make a Poopyhead.
Make it Poopyhead. No, it's not gonna be Poopyhead. Okay, so we need to switch it up
to be fair, would that even fit?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
More than 10 characters.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play hero mode because I never played hero mode before, and I was like, it might be try something else. I decided to do 100% playthrough because I like 100%ing this game, so.
There's still a challenge to this for hero mode's sake anyways, because of the double damage all the enemies do with no health drops. You're only going to be relying now on potions and fairies if you need health.
Yeah.
Or technically, I guess you could cheat, because Wind Waker HD's hero mode is weird, because it's just a toggle, so you can literally just save your file, swap it to normal mode, load it back up, get hearts, and then save and quit again, load it back up into hero mode, and now you're fine. Now you have hearts again. Like, this is the problem when it's a toggle, because now you can cheat. I didn't think of that.
No. Like, what, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword fixed that?
Yeah, they're just an option. You have to set it once, and you can never change it once you create that file. Although hero mode specifically in like Skyward Sword you had to unlock, so that was the thing anyways you had to work towards, but yeah. TPHD is just there by default.
Now that I played Ocarina of Time, it makes this whole intro makes sense now. I mean, I've watched plenty
since this is based on the hero won the fight against Ganondorf, so this is the adult timeline.
Yeah, of course I've always watched lots of playthroughs of Ocarina of Time, so I already knew all this, but now I actually play through Ocarina of Time, it's just like, okay, yeah, now I completely understand it. I still gotta do a Master Quest playthrough at some point. I wanted to try doing that.
I just want to see the reaction to Master Jabu specifically. If you know, you know. I will just say that for the audience sake. That dungeon's a trip.
So how you been, Lester?
I've been alright. Just been busy, just trying to get a lot of stuff done behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's good. What day?
Before this, I was just trying to edit some video stuff too, so I'm trying to get at least more ahead on the backlog.
You're doing better than I am. I've been kind of in a rut with my recording. I did release 2 videos this week. Those videos have been recorded about a month ago and just got around to doing it. I've been kind of in a creative slump lately. I don't know why. Just haven't been in the mood to record. I guess just I've been stressed out with a lot of things.
Yeah. That's fair. That's how I've been like through June. It wasn't now until like this ending part. I'm like, I got this one project I need to actually like finish. That's probably like some form of anxiety and stress. So I just knocked out at least the recording front of it like a couple days ago. So now I'm actually getting to make the videos.
Yeah. I just
which is weird to see. The last one was worked on literally 1 year ago. Like almost to the date. Like, oh, yeah, that shows how much I procrastinated.
Yeah. And it's just sad because I want to get back to record. I'm probably going to try to do it tomorrow if I can. But then again, SGDQ starts tomorrow, and that's going to take my attention away again.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I still got to look over the schedule again. I don't remember half the stuff that's in it. But there's usually a lot of downtime, so you can probably get stuff done in between.
The first run tomorrow is All Melon's Yoshi story.
Yeah, I'm sad. I was like that. I was like, oh man, the one I wanted to see, I'm at work for. It's like, oh, I'll catch the replay on that when I get home.
Yeah, Outset Island. You know, I know this game has a lot of bloom effects, and it kind of makes it like brighter than it needs to. I really do like just how good this game looks in HD.
Oh yeah. It honestly is one of the few games in the series that didn't need the HD treatment, but what they did with it really does clean it up. And it really does pop. It was a little overdone with bloom though. And mainly just when you get in like darker areas like a cave, you can really see it, because then things become more like clay.
I'm fine with that. Like honestly, like I really like how that when I got my Wii U, this was the first game I got on the Wii U. And I played the crap out of it. Hey, Allison, how are you doing? Using my emote, I see. Yeah. I really like that emote. Amber did a good job making that. You He did. My nephew got my nephew's birthday was yesterday, and they had a birthday party, and he got his gift that we got him.
He opened up.
Oh, he did. We got him a Godzilla toy. He really liked it. 2 of them, actually. You're still half asleep, aren't I? Dude, that line right there is like my life in general. It's your birthday. Good thing I came to find you. So yeah, I'm playing on hero mode, and I will not change the toggle. I know you said like, oh well, you could do it in there. I won't do it though. But yeah,
I find that to be too much cheating.
Yeah.
I never did this when I did my like 100% hero mode run last year on my own Twitch channel. At that point, it's like there's not really, like, after you get a couple hearts, there's really not much that's different between normal gameplay and hero mode, because then you just grab a fairy and you'll be fine.
Yeah. So no dropped hearts. Yeah, no dropped hearts. I'm actually gotta use my bottles and potions and stuff.
Yeah. And every time you get a heart piece or heart container, that'll also refill you. And there's a lot of those in this game. Like 44 hearts in total to get, like, for heart pieces. So it's not the most, because that still goes to Majora's Mask, but it's like, I think, the second most amount of heart pieces in the whole series.
Oh, I know the strats. Yeah, it's like, oh, I know the strats. This is the first time I've ever tried hero mode on any Zelda game. If this goes well, I might do it with like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Skyward Sword's hero mode is probably one of the easier ones, and in fact, it's actually really good to play that one if you just want to make the game trivial. Because in hero mode, you start with the fully powered Master Sword's Skyward Sword beam. So you already have a super powerful attack that charges fast and can one-shot basically every enemy. Then when you get the actual Master Sword and it upgrades your beam, it becomes instantaneous and will still one-shot everything. So it makes the game super easy.
Wow.
Like, hero mode in that game actually is not hard. It's pretty easy.
Dude, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I forgot that guy comes over there and talks to me. I was like, I have a pig in my hand. I don't want to drop him. But what about the amazing stick weapon? What amazing stick weapon are we talking about? Are we talking about the...
It's like there's so many sticks in this series.
Yeah. Give me my money, lady. Thank you. Ocarina of Time. Oh, you're talking about the Deku stick, yeah.
Yeah, basically just being... equivalent to Master Sword, so everyone just jokes and calls that thing the Master Stick.
Well, it basically is. It's like, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, it only got worse because they screwed up the damage table value on that thing, so, you could just crouch down and boom, now you have the same attacks whatever you used last, which just happens to be the stick, because it's always the strongest as kid.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they just don't let you actually attack when you're crouching in this game. And then they just completely remove the crouching starting in Twilight Princess. It's like, yeah, in hindsight, maybe a little too OP. You should probably not leave that in. It costs a lot of glitches to happen.
But yeah, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream for anybody who came by. I will be doing the figurine side quest. So yeah, we will be completing the figurine gallery. So... yeah, I'll be taking lots of pictures. Luckily, this version is very, very lenient with the pictures.
Yeah, I mean, for one, you have a lot more you can take. It's like 3 from the original, and I believe it was 12 in this. And they actually tell you if a picture's good or not.
Mm-hmm. That's one reason why I really like I said, I was debating on whether or not to do a 3-heart run on hero mode, but I was like, this is the first time I ever played it. I don't want to go that balls to the wall yet. So I was like, yeah, let me 100% it. I like actually 100%. This is like one of my favorite games to 100%. So I actually like to play it. Even the figurine side quest, I like doing it. I don't think I ever completed that thing. Yeah, well, there's like a couple of like pictures that are like missable. One of them
Yeah.
is strangely...
And if you missed any of those, there's no point to continue the quest.
Yeah. And there's one in particular that I will never forget, and I just hate it that it's missable, is that one villager in Rito Village. One villager is just...
Yeah.
God, I don't know why he just
That dude just
disappears.
randomly leaves. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't really make any sense story-wise, but once you do a certain thing in the game, then the guy has the same flag as like you completing the specific like story beat, so he just leaves. And it's a real pain. Because there's no way to know. I believe it's like once you finish Earth Temple, I think it's around that time, then he's just gone.
I was gonna do second quest. That was another thing I was wanting to do. I honestly think about doing second quest, but when I booted up my Wii U, for whatever reason, all the save data was deleted. I don't know how it happened, but oh well.
Yeah, it's
like,
a little odd. But I've heard that happen with some people's Wii U's for whatever reason. Could just be like the memory itself just freaking out. But maybe to be fair, there's not much of a difference between the playthroughs outside if your clothes just being pajamas and then you can read the Hylian text.
Yeah.
But we can cheat on that Hylian text and just look it up on like a wiki.
Yeah. The thing is though, is like I strangely enough, I like the pajama set. There's like, it's a good look on Link. I always really liked it. So I like playing second quest just for that reason.
I mean, until like Breath of the Wild, it was really the only way you would see your main character in something that wasn't a tunic, so you can actually see his hair.
Yeah.
Because every game you're wearing a hat, which makes it even more funny when you get the magic armor and you just see this like dangling thing in the air behind his head, because the clothes are just invisible, so you're still technically wearing the tunic.
Try these on. Might be a little warm for this weather, man. I mean, this is a summer game.
Yeah, this is like wearing a tracksuit out in like 100-degree weather.
Some of my favorite summer games to play: Sunshine, Windwaker, Final Fantasy X. I'll probably be in and out, also playing Final Fantasy 14 on the side, stuck in a login queue. I understand that. I heard there was a big expansion that happened this week.
Yeah, and that usually happens with the expansions.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I just appreciate you stopping by, Allison. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game again, so I know we just started, but I just remember, it's like, oh yeah, I remember, I love this game. This is like one of my favorite games ever. Oh, well, it just got in faster than expected, yeah. Oh, that's good. I remember back in the day when like Diablo 3 launched. Do you remember when Diablo 3 launched and it had like that really bad queue?
Yeah, when everyone was trying to play it at once, but their servers just could not handle that traffic.
Yeah. The last expansion was awful to log in. Yeah, that's what I heard too. 2,000 plus waiting list and error codes that crashed the game. Goodness.
Yeah, that's a pain. But that's when they really just... It's funny to say, it's like big multi-million-dollar corporation Square Enix just can't handle the player base. But it is true. They just can't.
Yeah, when I really think about like games that are summer based, this game comes to my mind too. This game really does feel like a summer type game. This Sunshine and Final Fantasy X especially. That's kind of one reason why I was happy like last year when I actually went through Final Fantasy X. I did it during the summer, so it was like oddly appropriate.
Yeah, it's like really fitting timing.
Yeah. Wow, refugees bumped up the amount of people who came over to the game in 2021, 2022. Wow. I know, Ariel, just give me your telescope. Do you like it? I don't know. It's just a telescope. I don't really use this thing besides
Just
the
like,
time.
yeah, it exists. It's
God,
funny,
I
once you get the
forgot.
picto box, you basically just have a better telescope because that is just the same thing, but also takes pictures.
I love how she says that postman looks kind of weird, and it's just like, Ariel, that's rude.
Yeah. Rude little sis.
That's just rude. Don't tell the Rito that he looks weird because he has wings. That's not nice.
That's a weird looking fish. How do you know? What? Nothing.
I don't know. Whenever I see Helmrock King, like he's like looking at the rock that's coming about to smack him in the face, he's like his gaping mouth. He's like, "Oh my god, I better do something about this. It's coming right for my face."
Yeah, this is like the most comical start for a Zelda game at this time. It plays out like a Saturday morning cartoon in some ways.
I think that's one reason why I always liked this game too. There was a lot of things that scared the crap out of me about this game, and we'll get to those when we get to those, but gosh, like, there are certain enemies that I just oddly remember, and I'm just like, I don't like these enemies because they're just so creepy looking. I gotta go get my sword. Orca the Fisherman, do you happen to have a weapon that I can use to fight? No, you just have a spear? Oh, okay.
I mean, I can work with it.
I could be a Dragoon class. Spears are cool.
I'll throw it at Helmar King, and then I'm gonna be scared realizing it missed, and now what do I do?
I hate not targeting onto something.
I use the default targeting option on this, which is hold.
Yeah. I probably should change it to... Yeah, I don't like doing the trigger one.
No! I don't like switch, personally. It's very disorienting. I mean, there's a reason why, starting with this game, they made hold the default targeting option, and then later just completely got rid of switching.
Yeah.
Because switch targeting caused a lot of problems.
God,
I know some people prefer it, but I'm glad it is gone, because it got way too disorienting.
I don't like to do anything but hold. By the way, this line is weird out of context.
Yeah. Thrust! Thrust! Thrust!
Hold on. I don't know. I just do that because I love when he just yells at me. I'm sorry. It's so funny. He just makes me laugh every time he does that. We gotta do a randomizer again of this game sometime soon. I liked when we did that too.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, randomizers are
I wonder
fun.
if they have co-op randomizers in that yet, like actual, like you play in the same world thing. Because I know that's a thing now for some of the other games, like Ocarina, Majora, I think Link to the Past. A lot of games now have gotten like online randomizer support, and then it's more than just multi-world stuff.
I really, not blaming anybody. It's just like I wish the audience was large enough we could do a crowd control. That would have been cool too.
Yeah, I always like the idea of crowd control in some fashion. It's just you really need a lot of people for that.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem. Otherwise, it just kind of
Sorry, I didn't mean
much.
to sound like I'm ungrateful or anything. It's just like in order to do it properly, we would need a lot of people to do it.
Yeah, like you need. I think on average, if you want to really get the most out of something like that, you need about 100 viewers at least, if not maybe 200. Because you need a lot of effects going off at once for it to really be impactful.
Yeah. Looky there, there's a pirate ship out there. What's going on out there? And apparently if you super swim, you can you actually get on this ship? Or is this just a figment of
I don't think this one you can, because you would have to like hover over to it, like zombie hover or something.
Zombie hover. I don't think if I remember
because you have to get up there and doing a super swim. Like you can super swim here now. The trick is also known as early carpal tunnel, because you have to do manual super swims for this,
God,
which means
I've
you're
never
flicking the stick back and forth constantly, and it's too much. A lot of people just don't run this game because of the hand pain it brings now. But you can super swim from here all the way to Dragon Roost right now. So you can just skip the beginning part of this game, just go straight to where you get Windwaker.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
what you
I
usually
heard
see a
too.
speedrun do.
Because now they figured out how to completely skip like half the game with the barrier skip. They did find a way how to get
Yeah,
past
it
that.
works on all versions.
Oh,
OG, HD. I think they found an easier way of doing it over the years for the original game, because it was a lot more of a pain to set up. I think now it's a little more simplistic.
Uh-oh. OBS just disconnected. Hold up.
I mean, I don't know what was going on there. I thought you dropped a call for a second,
No. Could not access
but it
the
didn't stop the feed, so I don't know.
Okay, I think I'm going now. I'm not dropping any frames.
Yeah, you're back. That was kind of random.
Okay, that was just random. OBS decided, okay, we're just not gonna stream anymore. And I'm just like, okay.
But
Whatever, OBS. You have your moments.
Are you using the beta version 32.0, or are you just using like the last release one?
30.12.
Okay, yeah, that's better to do. Don't want to use the beta if you don't want to risk, random issues because of the beta.
I'm a Colin.
I will say, talking about the beta right now, I'm looking forward to when it becomes full release, because I'm going to change up how to record stuff once it goes public at that point, not beta. Hybrid MP4 is such an amazing thing for me to use now in my workflow. It's been really helpful for stream bots. Because now I just like click the button, it stops, then I can immediately import the clip. Because I record in fragment files, and that is safe. If something crashes, it doesn't, delete the whole file.
Yeah.
Hybrid MP4 is like the cool middle ground between the two, where when you hit stop, it will just work. It'll write the metadata so you can use it. But if it corrupts, you can still salvage the file. So it's so nice to have that. That's why I'm waiting until it becomes a full-on release. I don't want to take a risk and make my whole workflow around a thing that could have problems in a beta.
Come on, Tetra. You couldn't let me grab those 2 rupees before you decided to wake up and shake out of the tree. I almost got those 2 rupees. That's okay. It's just 2 rupees.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Mind you, you will be wanting a lot of rupees for something coming up, but that's going to be a whiles in. So
Yeah.
it's not like you need those rupees right this second.
Yeah.
Dude, how this guy always runs in for the specific part always just gets me, because he's just running in place. He's not actually running through that cave entrance, he's just running in the place of the cave entrance.
That's what I was thinking too. That's like every time he comes in, he's like, "Oh, Miss Tetra, Miss Tetra." I was just like, Gonzo, really? Just walk running in place. Remember his name is, I think his descendant in Spirit. I have not played Spirit Tracks, by the way. Isn't his like descendant named Alfonso? I think that's
Something like that. It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember his name. But yeah, like all the characters for Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks are just the same characters as Wind Waker. But Spirit Tracks obviously give them new names.
Yeah.
I believe he was like I think he was a conductor in that? I can't remember if it was him or someone else.
I really like the effect of the bloom on that scene there when Helmrock King's like swooping in, because it's all like you see just a shadowy figure, and then when he gets close, then it comes into contacts. Link, you don't have wings, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Link was thinking in this situation. What does running off the cliff accomplish in this regard? You're gonna die. Would have been a really short game if Tetra wasn't there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You do ask realize you're asking pirates for a favor. You know, lawbreakers and all them other stuff. Like, I don't care. You're the only ones on this island that has a ship. I gotta go.
Link's like, oh, come on, I do that all the time. Wait, what do you mean? What? You didn't see that latest release in the theater? Like, there's no theater near you. Yeah, and? Oh god, he thinks that we're those kind of pirates.
Hi, Amber. It's like the shiny.
Love the time of celebration when I'm talking about piracy, by the way. Good cue.
The Forsaken Fortress. You know, the place that's forsaken. It's not brave, it's stupid. Well, you don't understand how much stupidity I have in my head.
I mean, didn't you just see him run off a cliff? I think that should answer the question of how stupid he can get. His Link just goes.
That better? There we go. So it's not right in my face. Yeah. All right, Grandma. I gotta get a shield. I'm sorry. Don't look outside. Ariel, she's playing with the seagulls. She didn't get kidnapped. Oh, Orca told you, didn't he? Oh. Honestly, I prefer Deku's shield, but
Yeah, oh yeah, the one that catches on fire with like the tiniest of ember. Sure, I'll give you that.
he got the hero shield. No, I'm pretty sure it was the Hylian shield that the hero used, not this little thing. I'm sorry, Grandma, I gotta go away. I gotta leave. Adventure awaits. Gotta go and buy some bait ship stuff at Beetle shop. Give me that pig bag, please. Oh, you don't have any idea how much this is gonna be used. You know what? Just because I haven't done it, going for the gold membership.
Yeah, good luck with that. It's so stupid.
I know.
Like, I think I did the same thing like a year ago as well, and it literally just means nothing, but hey, it's fun little flavor text.
Thank you. Bye. I'll get 2 of these right now. Bye, Beetle. We will come again. Because we have to.
Yeah, you're gonna be his bait supplier from this point forward, Beetle. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be your only customer.
Yeah, I mean, who else shops at a random boat shop? To be fair.
I'm so glad that this game still, like, this game aged wonderfully. And I think that's one thing I really like about a lot of the, like, a lot of people, there was, like, something on Twitter that I saw something, it was, like, they were complaining about how, like, oh, well, all Nintendo's games look like they're from mobile games lately, and I'm just like, yeah, but play those games, like, 20 years from now, and they still look good. They won't age like butter.
There's a reason why no one believes anything anyone ever says on that platform. Just because that is one of those I have no idea what you're talking about kind of arguments again.
Windwaker is.
I mean, people are doing about Luigi's Mansion 2 right now because they're all complaining it's just a 3DS port, which is not surprising. I don't know why people were shocked by that. They pretty much made that obvious since day one.
Yeah, it's in the title.
It's like it's so much of a port.
Apparently,
it's so much of a port. It has the Street Pass data still in the code, which again, not surprised about. It basically looked like that from day one. It was just gonna be ripped straight from the console and just like upscaled.
You know what would be funny if this was actually Nintendo's way? It's like, oh, by the way, we're bringing Street Pass back. Like, oh.
Yeah, and then they release a new system next year, and they're like, okay, now we're discontinuing Street Pass. What? We just brought it back.
How about no? I'll instead I'll just do this. Whee! Doink! I won't.
Hey, don't worry, take any fall damage here for whatever reason.
Yeah. I think I've seen that outfit somewhere before. Could it be he's a time traveler?
I think he's more trying to reference that this looks familiar, like I heard it in a story or something, because you can see this in like all the old stories. Their illustrations just show some guy in like this weird looking tunic.
Holy, most of us real pirates aren't allowed in here. How much of a real pirate do you have to be in order to get in Miss Tetra's room?
I don't even know what that means in that context. And I don't think I want to know.
Though Nico's a real homie, though.
Yeah, this guy, in terms of actually performing mutiny, is probably the guy you don't want on your crew. Because he just does what he wants.
I already know how to do this. This is like, what, the 100th time I played this game?
And mind you, this is the better way of actually like playing this game when it comes to this mechanic specifically. When you're playing this on GameCube and doing like the rope swinging, you're committed to going one specific direction unless you come to a stop. But in this version, you can just move left and right while still swinging forward. You don't have to stop to actually turn, which is like huge difference. Dude, it really does help.
The amount of quality of life improvements that this version has put in there makes it so like as much as I love the GameCube version, I will play this over that all the time.
Oh yeah, 100%. The only thing I hate about this game in terms of like a thing they changed they probably shouldn't have is how they handle the first person stuff, because
Yeah,
aiming with the right stick and moving with the left stick while in first person is just weird.
yeah.
That's
it
why I'll
is.
play this game with gyro or use my first person item on R and never X or Y.
Yeah. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and hurdles. Well, you heard that right, guys. I guess it's gonna be a year before we come back. So, well, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in about 1 year. Now we're gonna get there in like 2 minutes. I know I stole your joke, Lester. I'm sorry.
Better not check in the mail.
I'll,
the royalty
I'll
cost.
give the royalty costs. I say that it's gonna be like 2 minutes. I'm like, I better hope I live on that trend there, because that was like what, a minute.
I mean, 1 year, 1 minute, same thing.
Yeah. I don't see how I can get busted. Tetra next day. Hey Nico, what happened to that spoils bag that was down on the deck?
Oh no.
A shark ate it.
Oh, so let me get this straight. A shark ate our spoil bag that happened to be in the bottom hall that has no water coming in and has no way of having sharks come in. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need my money. Because we're gonna need a lot of money here soon. Well, I won't say like soon, like...
Oh yeah, it's not until like after the first dungeon you're
Yeah.
gonna want a lot.
We're gonna
But yeah,
need
you need at
80.
least 80 for something coming up and you're fine.
Yeah. Doo-doo. Here I am, up here, in case you didn't realize when the camera panned up. Here comes one of the funnier scenes of the game. How Link survives this, I will never know. What were you doing with Nico? Having a bro moment? Did he give you the spoils back? No. No. A shark ate it.
It's not wrong. we took it. What? I mean, a shark ate it.
Shark.
Definitely.
Oh, I see. Helmrock King is loafing. Okay, yeah. A bird loaf, whatever you want to call it. You know, he's roosting. Link, were you that spaced out you didn't even notice they put you in a barrel?
Yeah, I don't understand how he goes from knowing he's talking to Tetra and then just realizing he's stuck in barrel. It's like,
Yeah,
dude, you really zoned out.
It's like, dude, like dude, I get it. I get it. I'm sleepy 24/7 all the time too, but come on, man.
Maybe at that point he was just thinking of his triumphant way of working through Forsaken Fortress, getting inside, saving his sister, and then as he's having that like daydream, they're just grabbing him and throwing him in a barrel. Because it's like, how do you not notice this? You have to be really dazed out of your mind.
I'm calling Child Protective Services. This is obvious child abuse.
I mean, is it child abuse when another child puts you in the barrel? I just call it bullying.
I don't know. There was a couple adults that didn't that were monitoring the whole situation. They did nothing to help it. Poor Link. He's like, well, there goes my sword. My only way to defend myself. This is just great. Don't you have a shield? How?
That doesn't really help.
Sure.
We don't
it
have a
does.
shield bash yet. That's not until the next game.
Sure he does. Smashing board. Oh, smashing board. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you have Tetris be like, ha, look at the look on your face when we shot you across the ocean and you face planted against the building. It was priceless. It was just a prank, bro. I promise.
You realize I could have died on that, right? Priceless.
Okay, so we gotta play Metal Gear Solid. Like, poor man's
Yeah,
Metal Gear
this
Solid.
is one of the parts of the game a lot of people will like have a hit or miss kind of feeling on, just because stealth section just kind of in the middle of the beginning section. Kind of a whiplash. I understand why some people don't like this section.
I understand it too. Hell, I have to get caught because there's a piece of heart in the jail, so.
Yeah, and it
so-
just make it easier for you to just go from like the prison room to it.
Yeah,
Because you don't have to get caught to get to it, but it's just a lot easier and faster just to
Yeah.
get caught.
that's what I meant. So, hey,
Yeah.
well, you guys didn't see me?
Now, there's a funny like side effect to this, like you get caught thing, because if you have no sword, that's what triggers enemies to just like catch you and throw you in prison, like the bokoblins. So you can lose your sword and then just like be somewhere else, and you can get thrown into jail here to Forsaken Fortress. So on a speed run, remember that super swim thing in the beginning? You don't have a sword. You will super swim to like a random submarine that just has bokoblins and just get caught by a bokoblin and warp here.
That's so cool. I didn't even think about that. So the only trigger for them is to not have sword. That's like the only trigger to change their
Yeah.
AI.
Because
Oh,
it's
that's
the,
cool.
the only time you'd ever be thrown in jail is without a sword, and the only time you don't have a sword is when you're here the first time doing the stealth mission. So it's a fail-safe in the game, like every bokoblin's gonna do that. Even though it really doesn't matter when you think about it, right? Because like,
Yeah.
how else are you gonna be without a sword after this point in the game? But for coding's sake, they probably just found it easier just to make it all enemies, not just the ones here in this island.
Okay. Jump down here. Gotta come up here and push button. And we got rats. I saw a shadow of a rat. There we go. See, I told you it was like quicker to get caught and then just be like, I got a piece of heart. There we go. Like I said, I was debating whether or not I wanted to do a 100% run or a 3 heart run, but I was like, yeah, I like completing this game and it'd be fun to do. Plus, if I did a 3 heart run, I have a feeling that this stream series wouldn't be very long.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you don't do like half the things in Wind Waker when you're not going out of your way for 100%.
Yeah. We would not be like going out of our way doing any of the island stuff.
Yeah. At that point, you're just playing the game through, which is story beats only. You would only side quest at that point for certain like upgrades you would want, like quiver upgrades, bomb bag, stuff like that.
Marlon, can you just this is very like personal, please just get out of my Why does that barrel smell like human? Oh.
Meanwhile, if this was Ocarina of Time, like you'll just see him side hop through the whole room because for whatever reason you don't get to see him when side hopping. So just imagine a guy just jumping straight past these goblins.
Nope, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Nope. 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 He's like, what the hell? I thought I saw that barrel right there for a second ago. Now it's like closer to me. Strange, there wasn't a barrel behind me. Hi, Mini Blends. These are kind of enemies that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. They were creepy to me.
Yeah, I mean, they come out of nowhere, too, because you'll be minding your own business, and then, like, a mini blow will just run off the wall and just jump in front of you.
And they infinitely respawn. You can't get rid of them.
Yeah, it's the only enemy you can't really kill outright, because they just continue to spawn.
Is this a spawn where I... No. There is a thing up here, though. Wait, what? Tetra, can't I just bash him with my shield? Oh wait, that's not, that's, yeah, like, that was next game, I forgot. This smashing board, though. How did you get to me without a sword? Smashing board. Here, catch! I love fighting with sticks sometimes. Is this as strong as the Master Sword? I wouldn't be surprised.
I wish.
When I was younger, I thought I had to do something with this control. So I just kept smacking it and nothing would happen. And then I realized, oh, the searchlight went away whenever he got off the thing. I was like, okay. Excuse me. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, hit the smashing board, please. How many times do you have to hit the smashing board before you... there we go. Okay. You got beat with a kid with a stick. How do you feel? Okay, so I gotta remember how to get over to the other places. Just go across the way here. I think, did we come out that way? Let me look. How do I look at my map again? There we go. For some reason, I was pushing up on D-pad. It's like, was that on GameCube that I had to do that?
Yeah, up on D-pad was GameCube, because you have more buttons now on this version, so they just
Okay.
mapped that select. At least I remember, I think it was select.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember because I was playing on the gamepad last time, which there's also the TV mode button.
Yeah. Gamepad's over there on charging dock. Just like, I want to play with the Pro Controller because I like the Pro Controller. This is like one of my favorite console controllers, just because of the same battery.
Yeah, the battery is probably the best part about that controller, hands down. It just sucks that it doesn't have gyro, just because like a lot of Wii U games used it. So it's like half the time you were using that controller, and then you had to stop and use the gamepad instead.
Yeah.
Which is why I just kind of barely use the Pro Controller anymore, because most games just don't really use it much.
Yeah. I like the Wii U. I think I think I mentioned that like bazillion times, but I think this console is alright. Like, yeah, it doesn't have like a great library like in any straight like as much as like the Switch. For instance, the Switch has like a stellar library though. It's like it's hard to use that as an example. But like
Yeah, it's also their most successful console at this point. Like, given time, and the Switch itself is going to be the best-selling system of all time. It is very close.
yeah.
So
But
of
this
course
is
everyone
like-
wants to put their games on it, including Nintendo.
Yeah. This is one of those games that's not on the Switch yet.
It's still the one that's the most baffling. People have been asking for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess port since 2017.
I've already been this way. Yeah. I wish that they would, but I doubt it's gonna happen at this point. I really hope that the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, because if it's not, that's just bad. I'm sorry, that's just a stupid decision if it isn't. Because if it is backwards compatible, oh my gosh, that's like already like miles ahead of everything else at that point.
There are talks that the next system is going to be backwards compatible, so I wouldn't be surprised. It is a no-brainer from Nintendo. It's like, oh yeah, our most successful console of all time. Why wouldn't we not want to make that backwards compatible with the new one? Then we can have an even bigger install base day one.
And it like being like cross-gen games wouldn't be that bad, because then, you know, I was like, yeah, like you would.
I mean,
be able to
yeah,
buy-
that at least like beginning year or so be a simple transition.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that, Tetra. I was like, that's just common sense. It's like, in order to get to the room that's up high, you have to go to the room that's below it. Like, yeah. That's usually how, like, architecture works, you know? Okay, there we go. Oh, look. I can freely grab these rupees now because there's no searchlight. Because I already took it out. Did you like this game when you played it, Amber? I'm glad you did. There was people at work that said, oh, this game looks, that they were like the old mindset of that this game is like, oh, it looks so cartoony and so stupid looking. I'm like, yeah, but it's a good game though.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like the mindset of just like judging a book by its cover, which is always bad to do. Because then, like, underneath that look you may not care for is something you might really like.
Honestly, I think Zelda looks better when it's cell shaded.
Yeah, if it tries to go like super realistic, it does date it pretty hard.
As much as I like Twilight Princess, yeah, that game was like, you could really see it whenever it was doing the HD port. It's like it didn't really change at all.
I mean, it got sharper, and then that's about it. But the art style already, when it came out, was starting to look a little off. And then, like, you fast forward about 10 or so years for the HD version, and it's like, yeah, this doesn't really help. Actually, it kind of hurts it.
Was there only 3 searchlights? I could have sworn there was like 4.
No, I think it's only 3.
Okay. I could have swore there was 4.
You don't even need to deactivate them all. As long as you deactivate enough on your like general path, then you can just like beeline it. I think you can just get away with even like 1 deactivated.
Yeah. Just the one that shines on the building that when you're trying to sidle across it.
Yeah, because then the other ones you can just walk around and not get caught.
Dude, Moblin, get out of my grill, please. Thank you.
I can't remember what worked in this version still, if it's a GameCube exclusive glitch, but if you pick up a barrel and then immediately put it down, you got, like, I'd say about a second or so of the time of, like, the barrel hiding you still, where these enemies don't see you, you just run right past this guy without the barrel.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like a transfer, like, that hidden state when you pick up a barrel. It's weird. Because if you immediately pick it up and put it down, then the game thinks you're just still in the barrel for a little bit.
Come on. Go away. Thank you.
Yeah, now you're in the clear. Once you get to the slope, he just can't see you.
Time to sidle. A mechanic that took me a while to figure out when I was a kid. Because I didn't even
I'm just
know
now
what the
used to
word-
doing the tap on stick version of the sidle because it's faster, but it's looking goofy too because you just see Link bob his head back and forth constantly.
How do you do that? You just tap it?
You just basically go the direction and you just tap that direction. So here, like you just tap
Oh
left.
god!
You have to hold. You have to hold the button the whole time while doing that.
Well. Hey, I took my first damage.
Yeah, there you go. Good thing you push that box down.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. That actually was an accident. I wasn't actually trying to do what you were asking me to do or what you were explaining. I just.
Yeah, so it looked like you just
accidentally
let go of the button by accident, which happens.
I was like, I just wanted to listen to it because I like hearing about Wind Waker speedruns. Like, you got me into doing that. Like, I like learning about the tech in this game. I don't know how to do Super Swim though. I would like to learn how to do that at some point.
Yeah, I mean, Super Swim in this game is pretty easy because it's literally just you do the item slide method of it, which is super easy to do. But in the original game, you gotta do that more complicated, like, camera lock thing.
It's alright, we forgot this chest anyways, so I think this is the compass.
Yeah, this will tell you if there's anything else here to collect, but if this is your last chest, it's like the most useless compass.
Yeah.
And usually that's what happens when you get this compass. There's not much in Forsaken. It's your first dungeon, but it's also not really. Just because of, like, the nature of what this place is. It's, in a way, it kind of feel like it's like a mini dungeon, kind of like how it was in, like, Ocarina of Time, like Ice Cavern or Bottom of the Well. Because it's a pretty short place, and you can't complete it the first time you're here.
I am missing the chest though. That's okay. I think it's like 10.
I think, yeah, I know which one you're missing, and it's just like a 20 rupee chest.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll get it on the
Yeah.
trip back. Because, spoiler alert, we're coming back to this place.
Yeah, again, you can't complete Forsaken the first time you're here because of story reasons.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, actually, you know what? I just now realized I'm in that room anyways. Let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, the money actually is more helpful now than it will be later.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 rupees.
Oh, it's 10. Wow, I thought that was alright for whatever reason, but see how, like, useless it is? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Couldn't remember. Mine was like, is this a 10 or is this a joy pendant? Like, I was like, I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point in the game, you can't get stuff like that yet anyways. It's not until you get to, like, Windfall you can start getting things like Joy Pendants. Which is funny, because you get the spoils back before going there, but you can't get any of those items yet on your first visit to Forsaken. Would have been the perfect time to do so.
Yeah. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Big money, big money, big money. I forget what that box is there for. Is it just a, like, hey, you can move this? Because
I think it is just a thing you can move, so it's like a tutorial.
Yeah.
Because it is random.
Hey, Kira, how are you doing?
Hey, Kira.
I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Lester, I just now thought about this. At some point, you and me and Amber and Marley need to play Four Swords.
Yeah, because it's just been added now to the
Yeah.
NSO stuff.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to play it, and I've wanted to for like 20 years. Because the problem with Four Swords back in the day was everyone needed their own GBA, a link cable, and a copy of the game. So that never happened.
Yeah.
Like, I knew people had 2 of the 3 of those setups, just
Yeah.
not linked to the past Four Swords.
Doing okay myself, just woke up an hour ago. That's okay. So did Amber. I'm just glad at least you got a nap in. Come on, Roblin. Oh, speaking of which, don't forget, Lester, well, in case you don't care, I don't know if you care or not.
I thought you were gonna say, in case you don't care, I don't care. It's like, well, I guess you said it for me.
Tetris Maximus, F-Zero.
I didn't even know there was a thing going on this weekend for that game.
There's a Tetris Maximus for F-Zero 99. I just got mine. I remembered it.
Might do that after I'm done with the monthly challenge, if that's the case, just to
Yeah.
knock it out. I have the system on.
Yeah, there's a Tetris Maximus, but it was so funny. It's like whenever that got announced, I'm like, wow, 99 game getting a Tetris, an event for another 99 game.
Yeah, it is kind of ironic.
Wish I could say it was a nap. I just have bad sleep schedule. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
Been there.
fine. I think it's good to say that all of us here have kind of a messed up sleep schedule.
Yep. Dude,
Sorry,
I might
Kira, I'm just
actually
glad that-
wreck my sleep schedule like next Tuesday, which is really bad for me to say because I have to, do a stream that day myself, so I have work. Just because of a very specific thing I gotta film at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, Jesus. That sounds bad.
That may be a day where I have a nap, which I never nap because I hate napping. If I sleep, I sleep. So, I don't like napping for that reason because I'll be out for hours.
I get you. I completely understand that. That's okay, Kira. Like, I understand. I truly understand how hard it is. I have sleep apnea really bad, and it's borderline narcosis sometimes. So, like, sometimes I'll just be talking to somebody, and the next time, like, By the way, I want somebody clip that. That was actually kind of a funny gag. Sidling and not jumping off by accident.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this time let's not fall.
Yeah. Yay! Oh, this scene. I love Toon Link so much. He's so funny. Got the hero sword back. Now you can actually beat some enemies up. Too bad I can't zombie hover. I don't have bombs yet.
I mean, I think here there's no point to do it at this stage if you could, because you'd have to go in the loading zone, which I don't even think is possible doing that right now
Yeah.
to hover. But if you did, it wouldn't matter because you would just activate a cutscene, watch it all, then you die when it's over.
Who are those other girls? I'm not here to save them. Help me! Giant bird's gonna eat me! Nail! I saw a bird. It was pretty. Kick its ass. Yeah, I'm watching some of the DBZ and British lately, and I just forgot how much I like Super Kami Guru. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's kick its ass.
It's a funny thing, that whole situation sparks essentially the events that happen on Namek because he's just bored.
Nail, get the plasma screen TV. We don't have that, sir. Nail, gather the Dragon Balls and wish for plasma screen TV. That's a grievous misuse of their power. Grievous
But I
misuse.
misuse his hand on the backside of your head.
Super lucky that the boat happened to find land. Yep, that is super lucky.
Yeah, because otherwise he would have drowned. Another way of ending this game in like an hour.
You see, Link didn't have a Jack and Rose situation. He wasn't, he didn't have a piece of board floating on the ocean. I know. Thanks for noticing, King of Red Lions. I am pretty dull-witted. I am the King of Red Lions. Wrong. His name is Ganondorf. See, Ganon is his pig form. And he's not in pig form in this game.
You know, I don't really try to explain that. This is the version of Ganon that's sealed away in the Sacred Realm, which happens to be pig. And then he's just human. To be fair, Ocarina doesn't explain that either, because he gets sealed as human, so I guess I'll fault a different game for that complaint. Also, you asked before, you're welcome. I got you on your narcolepsy trip.
Thank you, Lester. I don't know if I actually have it, but my doctor hasn't really said I did. It's just... It's happened before, though. Like, I literally have to talk. Lester, I've talked to you a couple times and I fall asleep in the middle of our conversation.
I have a live stream highlight from like 2019 when you fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yep.
Like, man, this Link to the Past randomizer is that boring, huh? Oh, he's still sleeping. I can't ask him.
I hated that, man. That's like, because it made it sound like I was being a jerk.
That's when you were really bad about it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even know why you were just randomly conking out.
Hey, Chili Lover. I love your name, by the way. You have a Costco executive membership. I wish I had a Costco membership. You know, Stephen George always makes me, like, super jealous whenever he talks about his Costco. Executive member. Okay, so we gotta go get the sale first, but we're gonna ignore that for right now. Dude, no, I'm not talking to you again. I already talked to you. Yeah, can you please stop spamming in my chat, please? I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Tingle.
I don't know what this guy was arrested for. They never say. And he's just here.
Yeah. Hold on a second, I'm dropping frames. Oh, why? Oh, it's okay. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm still dropping a lot of frames. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, guys. I'm sorry to had a little bit of a hiccup there with the frames. I see green clothes and a green hat. Are you by any chance could be a fairy? Does it look like I have wings? And plus, I'm not like a little ball of light.
You know, this is very much hate speech coming from Tingle.
I'm gonna miss telling me if I'm a human or a fairy. I don't know why you were in jail, but I'll let you out.
He probably went around to ask everyone if they're a fairy or not, so he probably was arrested because of harassment.
Kurimba. Oh, the most useless item in this game. Rip Meverse. I love how
It works again. You just have to be on the Pretendo servers.
Yeah. You want to come to my island, don't you? Why is a 35-year-old man telling me if I wanted to come to his island?
More importantly, how does a 35-year-old man afford an island? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah. You now send letters to Tingle Bottles using Miiverse. Sure, like I'm gonna get.
Well, none of these settings really matter right now. So, again, this is working now with Pretendo. So if you use the fan servers, this game does have support for Miiverse. I think it's all up and running at this point.
Okay.
So you can get the bottles to work again. It's just you have to make an account through them and then make a new user on your Wii U for it.
Yeah. Okay, but
So
that's
it's a couple steps to get it working.
That's not the most important thing. Most important thing is we gotta go in here.
Remember, you can also go in first person and still move, which makes this section so much easier.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, because then you can actually see the trap corners without actually going down them. And this also works in GameCube. This is not like exclusive to this version.
Always whenever Link's like crawling on the ground, it just sounds like he's kissing the ground. There we go. What's that? I don't know. What is it? It's the Pictobox thing we're going to be using quite often in this playthrough.
Yeah, this one specifically is the upgraded version. Because in the original game, you just get like the normal Pictobox, which doesn't have a flash. So you can't even use it yet for that whole side quest.
No, actually, this isn't upgraded yet. This is they made it easier to get the upgraded one in this version.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It's like one or
Yeah.
two extra steps.
Yeah.
That just cut out.
In the GameCube version, the last task required you to go get a Firefly from Forest Haven. Actually, you know what? Hold up. This is faster.
Yeah, at this point you just get caught. Yeah.
It's faster. But no, in the GameCube version, you had 4 tasks you had to do for Lenzo. You had to do 3 tasks he wants you to do on the island here, and then he wanted you to go to the Firefly from Forest Haven. Well, once you leave this island, you can't really come back to it for a while. So you won't be able to get the Deluxe Pictobox for a while. Here, they just got rid of that last task and let you get Deluxe Pictobox like right in the early game.
Yeah, because the problem with that specifically is that you have to go through a whole dungeon before you can even get that Firefly. And by that point, you're missing out on a chance to use that Deluxe Pixel Box just to start some of this like pictograph quest for the figurines. Because you can take the pictures now, even though you need them for Forsaken Fortress, but you can just sit on them.
Yeah. Human over a pictographs. Which we're gonna start right now, because I want to get Deluxe Pictobox as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, the steps for doing it here in Windfall are actually pretty simple. It's just a matter of knowing which NPCs you gotta interact with.
Yeah. Always I look at these pictures, it's like, oh, these are choo-choos. How did you escape all these hordes of choo-choos with their life here? Private Cabana. Oh, here's his island. I just don't know how did Tingle? I just, like you said, like, I don't know how he got in trouble. Probably from harassment. Ghost ship, which we don't see for.
How do you get a picture of this?
I don't understand how he got a picture of this either. He doesn't even have the chart. The chart, like, the ghost ship only shows up whenever you see the chart. Triangle Island. Hey, I was here just like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I must have just missed you.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? I paid a lot of money for those spots.
I was hoping there would be money in there.
I paid a lot of money for those. I don't put a lot of money into them, you genius. Imagine if every NPC in this game took money from you for breaking pots, like the one girl back in not Windfall, Outset.
Yeah.
Oh, add a whole new layer. Just can't break pots. Not pot sandy. Can't find item in a pot. Like expect to drop one of those things and boom, Master Sword?
Yeah.
I don't even know that's a thing for this game. I just know it's a setting for like Ocarina and Majora randos.
Oh, really? It is?
Yeah, you can just randomize all the pots to have items in both of those games. Which gets chaotic, especially if you have Master Quest in the pool for Ocarina of Time, get Water Temple, because there's so many pots in Water Temple. We don't know why. But there's I think it's like over 100 checks in there.
Jeez. Yeah, Water Temple does have a lot of pots. That's weird.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Master Quest Water Temple is just filled with pots.
Like I said, I've got to stream Master Quest at some point, because I really want to experience it at some point. Okay, so we gotta go do this.
You will do the boss key skip in Water Temple, because it's super easy and you would laugh. That's like how I tell people now to do that for Snowhead Temple, because it's the same thing. You just walk through a wall for that one.
Dude.
Master Quest Water, you just literally jump slash. It's that easy.
You better not be doing this to me whenever I'm trying to do this. I forgot he keeps talking to you.
Yeah, this thing has such a good zoom lens that you can just get far enough away and that shouldn't be a problem.
No, we just gotta wait. Done.
Yeah, this guy takes a bit to come to the mailbox, but you're waiting for a certain NPC to mail a letter. Then you can take a picture of him doing it, catch him in the act.
I really like this game. It is so fun to play through it again. I've been actually having a lot of fun when I just string games that I'd already know how to play. And I'm trying to figure out what in the heck I'm supposed to be doing half the time. Not to say I don't like first playthroughs.
It's a different mindset you go in with.
Yeah. Not to say that I don't enjoy the first playthroughs. I've been enjoying them a lot. It's just I kind of want to take a break after Earthbound because it's just yeah, done what, 3 of them in a row? Just do something that I've already played. I know I did Metroid Zero.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't ever really do one first playthrough when I'm doing the 2 streams a week, because then you get that variety.
I know that I did Zero Mission all one stream. That was fun too. I'm trying to think of other things. I think I might hold on a sec. Dropping frames again. But I can't pause during this.
I mean, this might as well be the pause screen with nothing going on, so
yeah,
it's a good time for you to mess with stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I might have to be put on intermission for a minute. I'm gonna go try to fix the internet real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. We had to go fix the internet again. I just wanted to hopefully put a nip in the bud there. I hope anyways. Okay, so we were trying to take a picture of the guy trying to put a letter in. There he is. I hope that's a good enough picture. He's gonna be like, no, I didn't see the letter. Like, dude, it's right there.
I don't know what else to tell you. It's right there.
He's literally in his hand. It's literally in his hand. There we go. Okay. He did accept it. I was like, I didn't know if the guy was standing in front of the letter too much and it wouldn't have taken it. Okay. Second command. Oh, that's the guy in the bar. Okay. But what I was trying to do, let's say, is it's nice to be able to stream a game I've played before. Because I'm having a lot of, like, I can get stuff done. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. This is a building you don't come to very often. This bar, or whatever.
Yeah, there's no real reason to outside of side quests.
Yeah, the way how you get it, this guy in here that you have to take a picture of it. You have to just bonk yourself against the wall, and he sits there and he's trembling. You have to take a picture of him just being a coward because I just bonked myself on the wall. And he's like, "Oh God, what was that?" You're supposed to make like dishes break and stuff like that around him, but bonking against the wall works too.
It's like anything that startles this guy would work.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. What he's gonna do with these pictures, I don't know. It's like I have a feeling Linzo blackmails these people.
Yeah, it's like it's a question of what the pictures are used for. It's like you don't want to think about it.
It's like he's gonna blackmail that one guy because he put a love letter in the mailbox, and he's like, "I'll tell everybody you're admiring someone."
All right. Sure. That's fine. Wait, what? You were supposed to be intimidated by this. Now what do I do?
I'll tell everybody in town that you're a big scaredy cat.
I think they already know that. Oh, crap, he's right.
Tell everybody in town that you like this girl in orange dress. Well, I was gonna ask her out anyways. Oh, where's my bartering system?
What do I do now? I don't know what to do.
It's like he takes these pictures and I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do with these pictures these people were taking? Like, literally, this is invasion of privacy.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I don't know what he's thinking this would accomplish outside of just causing more problems.
We gotta wait for the one guy to come across there and the killer bees can get out of my shot, please. Oh, quit moving me. Yeah, I never played Four Swords, so if we get now that we have it on NSO, that's nice to have that because it's like I can finally play that game and actually play the extra dungeon on Link to the Past GBA.
Yeah, because there's no way of doing that unless you like use cheat codes, or I think there was a glitch you could do that can just like clip in the dungeon, but you can't get the other rewards. Because there's other stuff you get for playing Four Swords as well in Link to the Past.
Yeah,
but you have to obviously play it to get them.
I think Kira, you looked up, you did some research yourself, and you're like, I think Four Swords gets goodies too if you complete stuff in Link to the Past.
Yeah, I think they like both share goodies, which is cool.
Dude, Anton, what's taking you so long? Dude.
That's a great question.
I think that's his name. I can't remember his name. Pretty sure it's Anton. There he is. Finally. Killer bees, get out of my shot, please. Thank you. Be nice. There we go. Okay. Now I should get my deluxe Picto box. I hope, anyways. I should use it post haste. What are you gonna use it for? There we go, deluxe Picto box. There we go. Now we can start making figurines. But I have to get the Forbidden Woods, Forest Haven. I can get the name right. I swear I can.
Yeah.
I gotta get to Forest Haven first.
There was other side quests in this game you needed the deluxe box for as well. It's mainly just used for that specific quest.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go here and do this side quest real quick, because this will give me a piece of heart. I need a lot of money soon, because I gotta go do the sploosh minigame.
Yeah. That's just luck based. I know there is a program that can make it easier, but it is still kind of a pain, even just using the program.
Bum 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 bum. All right, there you are. Yeah. Dude, what has Miss Mary ever done to you guys that makes you act like this?
Great question.
I'll take you guys on. I know where your locations are. Y'all are fixed. You can't hide from me.
No, I just like that word instead. It's like, you're fixed. What does that mean? That sounds hurtful.
Don't want to know, kid. First and foremost.
I'm gonna fix you. Oh, that's a threat.
This isn't the tree. It's this tree. I see it now. When I first played this game, I did this literally whenever I needed to get the Cabana deed, like the side quest. Like, you could do it as early as when you first get here. Dude, can you please shut up, please? I hate that about this at the beginning of the game. Dude, I didn't want to talk to you. Please stop talking to me. I hate that the roll button's on the same button as the talk button. Yeah, I got you. Gotta remember where the other ones are. Nope, that wasn't it. Is it this one? Yeah. How did you not hurt your legs, little girl?
That's a great question.
I hate that the roll button's the same button as the talk button.
Yeah, it always happens when you're trying to move past someone, you just talk to them.
You're awesome. You tagged me. I know the other one. Dude, no, 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 no. Go away, please. Stop, stop, stop. No, the other one's over here. just gotta. Oh, the other one's behind the gravestone where the Song of Passing is. I remembered now. I have not played.
You want to talk about changes they made to future Zelda games? Removing a song that passes time has been one of the worst changes in this whole series.
Yeah,
At least
I
for
agree
like
with
Twilight
that.
Princess, because that doesn't matter for Skyward.
Yeah.
And then Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom has its own passing of time. It's just Twilight Princess sucks for time management to your end game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, seriously, they had a chance to fix that with the HD version, but they didn't. Why?
Yep. They gave you that item they can use to make getting the pose easier. It's like, neat. That wasn't the problem with that quest, though. The problem with that quest was the time management.
It's like, I want to be able to turn day into night. Is it really that hard? Shoot, this was a mechanic that was in Dragon Quest III on the NES.
And the problem is, oh, we did keep the mechanic in there. You just have to go to the city in the sky to go day, and Palace of Twilight to go night. Oh, by the way, that's at like the end game stage. Why? Just why? It's like they literally thought of that problem. They gave you a solution, but they put the solution at the end, so it doesn't matter anymore.
And did it the most inconvenient
Most players want
way.
that like earlier.
And did it the
Yeah,
most
it was
inconvenient
stupid.
way. Like, seriously, it's like... That is one thing with the HD... Like, I like the HD version of Twilight Princess. I really do. It's a good port. God, that was one quality of life change that I wish was in that game.
Yeah, that's the one thing they needed to change, and they didn't. It's like, really, when you look at the stuff they changed for that version, so to say, there's not much.
No.
There really isn't. Like, this game is, I think, the best HD remake of any of, or just remake in general of any of the 3D Zeldas, because it does so much.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, another change that the Wind Waker did. We don't cap out at 200 right off the bat. Thank God.
Yeah, they increased the default wallet size now to 500.
Thank God. That's all I gotta say on that. Twilight Princess gave you a Tycoon wallet, though. Why would you ever need that?
Yeah. I mean, that's a thing where it's, by the time you get something that big, you just can't use it. But in this game, you get a massive wallet, and you're definitely using it, because there's just so many things you need to spend money on.
Considering
Not as much in HD, but it's still pretty useful.
Considering they locked the end game behind rupees.
Yep. 3,184. There's a reason why players remember that specific number.
Yay, Joy Pendant! Get out of here, kids. You're a kid yourself. Shut up. I just love that long clip that SGB used, is whenever somebody's like correcting them on something, is they use that rocks shut up thing from Kingdom Hearts 2. So funny. Why am I going to Lenzo's shop? God, why am I going in there? Don't need to be in here. I need to go to Miss Mary.
Yep, not yet. I mean, it'll be used later, it's just not yet.
Here you go. Thank you for the money. I might need that.
She's another thing they changed in HD. The reward she gives you for a lot of different joy pendants, they actually swapped that reward.
Yeah,
Which
they did.
this one's complicated for me. I like and I don't like that idea. Because where they put her actual reward from the GameCube version, I think makes more sense for that reward you get in that specific area, because it's like a whole gauntlet. It also sucks because it's like much later in the game you get it.
Yeah.
So it's not as useful anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a love-hate relationship with that specific change.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Like, I'm kind of the same boat. Boat. We're doing sploosh minigame. Anyways, yeah, like I don't know how I feel about that reward being locked behind that particular side quest.
Yeah, because now I believe it's just a treasure chart she gives you at 60 joy pendants. I think it leads to a piece of heart.
Yeah, I know, this Battleship. I played Battleship. What's going on? Okay. Let's see how my luck is tonight. Not as good as yours. You said it? Is that what you said? Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah, looks like this is the 4-1.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 4 wide.
There's 2 4-1s? Oh no, this is a...
No, this is multiple being
Yeah.
stitched together.
Oh.
Oh, no, it was the other way around. Oh, yeah. You must have activated
my
that right
God.
when you were trying to finish another one, so you got confused.
I
I've
got
done
confused.
that before.
I thought that was the other one was a 4. Oh my God, I do that. Oh man. Oh well, I'll do it again. Okay, that one's dead. Sploosh. Dude, where is this? Oh my God. I'm not getting it. What? Where is it?
Yeah, this is just the luck-based part of this game.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, 2 of them are near each other, but the other one was nowhere near it.
That one up at the top.
Love it.
I love it. God.
The problem with this game is just a simple, I hope you pick the right square to shoot, and it's just random, so you don't know where you're shooting. Problem is, this game has a couple different rewards, and you need to beat the high score. But there's like another score you have to beat too. It's a dumb one. This is the worst part about when you're trying to go for 100%, is this specific game. Like one of the low points.
The one thing with this other mini game that you have to get a piece of heart for, you can at least cheese that one because you know that every barrel is on the increment of 5 degrees.
Yeah. In the original GameCube version, you literally could cheese it because you can just shoot your boat. But they fixed that for HD. I think this might be one where it's like underneath one of the things you shot. Oh no, there's nowhere near it. Never mind. When you cleared things, I thought you had another 3 and 2 situation again.
I'm gonna save my game after this game though because I just need to.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I can't spend as much money when I have 80 because I need to have 80 in order to progress.
Yeah, this is a money pit game. You have to just try it when you have a lot of excess, but you don't want to waste all your money here.
Oh, there we go. That's the 3. Okay, I just need to find the 2. Well, Jesus, every time. Okay. Let me save my game first. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I
learned something interesting because I was working on some stuff behind the scenes here. Oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. The latency sometimes makes it look like we're just rude people.
Go ahead, dude. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the
But no, I was working on some stuff behind the scenes, and like I was just editing a clip, and I heard this audio pop in it. I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. Let me go back and try to record it. The same exact scene had the exact same pop in the same sequence. Like, oh, okay. So that wasn't a capture glitch. Is there just a scratch on my disc? So I loaded up a downloaded copy of this exact same game. Still had the audio pop in the same spot. It's like, oh, they just screwed up this cutscene. Oh, okay, great. Stuff you don't realize unless you're like listening with headphones. I would have never heard that back in the day on like a TV.
That was 2. That was 2.
That means they're probably sideways.
Okay.
There you go.
I gotta find the 4. There we go. Okay. There we go, we won. I got myself a piece of heart. Hooray! Yay! Okay, that's 3. I got this new record. You get this too. Oh, I got the... Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get to the record, you also get the treasure chart.
Cool.
So you can get multiple prizes at once in this.
Okay, don't I have to do
I can't remember. I think there was a third thing. I'll have to look it up because I cannot remember.
I think there's a third thing, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's like you get 2 charts and a piece of heart from it. I'll go look it up. Hold on a second.
Something like that, yeah. Because I remember it's like, I can't remember the point threshold, but I remember there was like 2 charts, I think, linked to this.
I'm pretty sure it's 2. Oh, I have to win again, and I get... Okay, you have to win 2 times.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
So it's like, it's not being a certain point threshold. That's good. You just have to win.
I got the hard part by beating the high score. I just have to beat it again.
Yeah, which I'm now just seeing your total. I didn't realize you were literally 1 point away. If you didn't get the score when you did, it wouldn't have counted.
Okay, so we got 2 squids right here. Because, yeah.
Okay. So they're... If they're blocked between 2 X's, they gotta be sideways.
Yeah.
Well, there's 1. That means the other one has to be... Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, they're all right here? Really? Huh. I don't know if this is deserved. I feel like there's a little bit of cheating going on here. Did he rig the game for you?
Oh
like, what is this?
That was great.
What is this luck?
Oh my god, that was the best game I've done in a long time. I was like, wait a second. That's not it. And then I was like, oh my god. I saw it was like, it was all 3 of them at 1 clump. I beat the high score again too, so do I get something else for beating it?
So you do get money. Because you get 50 rupees when you beat the high score.
Alright, cool. Oh, orange rupee.
Or orange, excuse me. I thought it was a 50.
Okay, well, I don't need to worry about money anymore.
Yeah, but you went from, I don't know if I'm going to have enough money if I keep on doing this game, to actually make it a profit by the time you're done. Which is rare. God.
Just that one game just fixed it all for me. My gosh, that was funny. Okay, what else can I do here? I don't... Oh wait, I can do this. Well, it'd be better if I wait until I get the Windwaker for that side quest. Because I have to wait days. Because I was gonna do the...
You gotta come back here anyway, so you might as well do it on a revisit.
Yeah, what else can I do? I got to go... I guess we can go in here, because this will be the only time we see this guy. By the way, there's a treasure chest back there. Don't forget it. My randomizer reminded me that there's a treasure chest there.
Usually what happens in a rando, you forget the easiest chest, and oh, oops, that's the best one.
You little weasel. The only person that has common sense in Legend of Zelda is like, if you break any more pots, I'm going to make you pay for them. Like, nah. But yeah, I just wanted to at least show that guy because that's the only time I mean, we'll see that guy again, but he won't be like that.
Yeah, no, this is a situation where Windfall has some of the most changes throughout the game's plot. So there are a lot of NPCs now you want to interact with because they'll be different later. Like almost every time you come here, something changes. Up to a certain point, at least.
Thank you for the sale. I have to get a better one soon. Another change that I love in this game. Okay, I think that's everything I can do in Windfall at the moment. We got the deluxe Picto box. We got the pieces of heart from the Sploosh minigame. We got the Killer Bees piece of heart. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot that the sale isn't an item in our inventory. It's just
no, it's a thing that's put into your quest status inventory
Yeah.
now, which is much better. You don't have to equip it just to use your boat. Big change. That's really good.
Yeah, because like you can only use 2 items at that point. Okay, well, let's go inside the boat and let's sail. Okay, let's leave Windfall. Go towards probably my favorite island in the game. I know it's like everybody else's favorite island. Dude, actually thinking about that, didn't they put like bombs and grappling hook on like D-pad?
For boat use, yeah.
Yes, yeah, okay.
That's another thing you don't have to equip just to use on the boat, but obviously you can still equip them and use the button in the same way, which will be redundant.
We gotta come to this island right here because there's a piece of heart on the way up here. Ba-doo, bum ba da dum bum bum bum. And I have to we have to come to this island not only for the piece of heart, but there's a couple of things we could do here. Namely this platform. I don't think we can do anything like, I don't know. Is this
you can interact with the platform now, but
Okay.
it's like I think it's just like money.
I think so.
There are some
too.
platforms you need, but like a good 90% of them you can kind of just ignore, or like 80% or something like that. It's a lot of them.
Because I don't think this platform has bombs on it. Cannons, sorry.
No, it's just enemies here that are guarding it.
Bum 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 bum. I wish I had the grappling hook. Really wish I had the grappling hook right now because like free joy pendants.
Yeah, it would make things easier. I mean, honestly, the joy pendant thing really is not much of a problem. Like, by the time you get grappling hook, then you can finish it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But also, joy pendants, at least in HD, aren't really that useful. Like, once you get the 20 you need just for the actual item for progression, then it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, so it was
So you can just like get them as you go, and then you'll still get like the 100% reward.
Trying to remember. Hold on a sec. Let me look about. Where is the island? Where's Paw Print Island? I think it's over there.
this is the island. So you just have to go back. You also want to talk to the guys here on the boat.
Yeah.
That's near the island.
Yeah.
This is the first instance of like the deep sea diver guys.
Yeah. I don't have a way to change the wind yet, so this is kind of awkward. I thought it was like right there, like on the way of the path up there, but I guess it isn't.
It's it's close to the platform, but it's off to like the side of the platform, so that's why it's like if you go from one, you'll miss the other.
Yeah, we want to talk to these salvager guys because they give us a treasure chart.
Yeah, I think this is the only time you have to talk to them for an item, because the rest of the times you just get like flavor text. Because there are like so many other islands.
I think they're on Shark Island too, if I remember correctly. Yep, there we go, treasure chart. The Wii U gamepad, which is sitting over there.
Honestly, a lot of things about Wind Waker's like sea exploration become a lot easier with that second screen.
Yeah.
Because now you don't have to stop to look at stuff when you're doing like treasure chart hunting or looking for a specific island to sail to.
I think the next
It's nice.
time, I think next time we play, probably like, wait, when's the Splatfest? Is it next week? Or 2 weeks?
It's in like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that reminds me, I do have to load up the news app because I did have the news go up live on the Switch app for that Splatfest, so you can get the free gear associated with it now.
Okay, I need to
The team thing isn't available yet. It's just that you can get gear for now.
Okay, so come down here.
And I've noticed that it's a live thing because everyone's wearing the freaky face mask. So you're just seeing like this dead stare, like inkling every time you load a game because like everyone has it on. I think that's the fan favorite one.
Yeah, next Saturday, when we come back to this game, I'm gonna change it up and I'm gonna play with the gamepad. I want to try using it.
Yeah, I prefer playing this game with that gamepad now, but that's also because I use gyro for like all my aiming stuff, so I kind of need to use the gamepad if I want gyro.
Yeah.
It fixes the game's weird you have to aim a right stick problem, because then you don't aim with the right stick, you just aim with your controller.
Red Choo-Choos. There was a potion shop in Windfall, but I don't have a bottle, so it's useless to me right now.
Yeah. We'll get one soon enough.
We're gonna be coming back to this island specifically, like 3 times. So...
Now, the question I have with the 100% definition you're going on, are you also wanting to get the blue chews, just to get blue potion?
Yes. Yes,
You may
sir.
want a checklist.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. When I did my thing last year, I had a checklist for like all this stuff because it's so much to keep track of.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, the blue chew jelly we will put on the checklist.
Yeah, because it's like 23 in total. I think you just need 20 of them. So there's lenience, or like 15, something like that. I can't remember the exact amount.
I can't remember either.
But you don't need them all. There's so many, but it doesn't really like. I would not go for the blue chews, honestly, if you were not caring just to have that specific shop sell all the potions. Because there's another way to get blue potions in the game, and it's just way easier.
And it's literally like the next dungeon.
Yeah. It's like
After
once
this one, we're
we
going
get
to-
past Dungeon 1, Dungeon 2, we get to a point where we just get an easier way of getting blue potion.
Yeah.
Because this other method with the chews, you're not going to be able to probably have enough until you're at least halfway through the game when open exploration is a thing. Because you can't go anywhere right now in this game outside of like the beaten path. If you try to go off the path, you will get turned around by King Red Lions. So by the time you can go to all the islands that have the blue chews to begin with, that's at least halfway through the game. So that's kind of a roadblock, and the other method of blue potion becomes available after Dungeon 1. You can see the problem.
Yeah, you can see the problem there.
If I gotta make a whole story about this of why it's bad, you know there's a problem.
But we're gonna do it just because now you've asked that question. Now I had to answer it, so I'm like, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
So if I wanted to torture you more, I can ask another question then. I
Okay,
think
what's
you
the
know
other
what
one?
the question could
I
be.
think I know what it is.
Slider puzzles.
Yeah, we'll do it too.
I wish you luck. I still never did all of them. Because it's
We'll
just
do 'em.
hard.
We'll do them. I don't care. It'll be fun. It'll be a funny thing to experience. Get to laugh at my misery.
I can't remember. It was like, what, 10 years ago at this point? But did you even do that for your original playthrough on YouTube?
No, I did not. I didn't even do the blue chews.
That's what I thought.
I didn't even do the blue chews. That's I now thinking about it. I didn't even do the blue chews when I did my playthrough. I did the figurine side quest, but I didn't do that.
Mind you, one has an actual reward to it. The other one, I don't know, buy a blue potion.
I love this music. I think everybody does. Dragon Roost Islands.
Yeah, it's a
music is
classic.
great.
And the thing is, there's a lot of music in this game that was remixed for the HD version, but I would say that's like maybe 20% of the soundtrack. This is one of the songs that was not touched, and it doesn't need to be touched.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Did you have that in your mouth the whole time?
Yeah, I want to know where this actually came from, because he goes from talking to you without a Wind Waker, and then all of a sudden it's just there in his mouth. He swallowed it and then regurgitated it, didn't he? Oh, I don't want to touch this. I know where it's been.
It's so crazy because I did music when I was younger in school. Like all these musical terms he was talking about, like 4/4 time, 3/4 time, 6/4 time. I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, it does help to have that knowledge
Yeah.
coming in, just to understand what King of Red Lions is even saying.
Each what that means is like whenever you do this, like the 3/4 time is there's three notes per measure on music. A measure is like a segment of the song. That's not the best way to describe it. And whenever you see like on sheet music, it'll say like 4/4, 3/4, 6/4. That means how many notes are going to be in that measure. Oh, if only I had a bow. This is the one of the few Zelda games that don't start you off with a
Hello?
slingshot.
Do you have a Hoy pair?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can use that.
Okay, let's
This will also work.
Let me try that.
You just need something to clip a bomb, and if memory serves me correctly, the seagull can also do the same thing.
The only holy pair I got.
Worst case scenario is just we lose our Hoy pair, but there's literally a beetle shop here, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna need to get in the habit of saving my game a little bit more. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, no auto saves.
Yeah. All right, holy pair. Control of a seagull. Oh my god. It does work.
There you go. It hurts the seagull, and it deactivates that state, but you're done, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god. So I love that the sign just says up. Look up.
Yeah, that's a lot of words
Sorry.
on that sign just for an arrow.
Oh, unfortunately.
No, I think we're wasting a lot of
yeah,
it,
we're
though,
wasting-
because, yep.
Yeah, we wasted a couple bit of it. That's okay. We got
That
max money
happens
the
at this
moment.
point, though. Yeah, it's like, that's gonna happen at this point. When you have this much money, there's only so much you can carry. And unfortunately, our first wallet upgrade is a wild sin. So you're gonna be kind of capped at 500 for a bit.
I just gotta go spend some of my money. That's all I gotta do. Sorry, OCD. I have to blow up the other rock that's over there. I don't know why I'm collecting money. It's my wallet's capped at the moment. Ugh, jeez. Beetle, where are you at? All right, it's all right. We're gonna be going into a dungeon, and I can buy potions off of rats in there. So
Yep. It's like one of the only times you really interact with the rats to buy stuff.
Honestly?
Because later in the game, it's really pointless.
thinking about it, that's probably a good strat here because I'm playing on hero mode. That's the only way I'm going to recover health.
Yep, exactly. That's even more useful now than it would have been in the past.
Yeah. Oh, come on. How did I not get blown up? I need to drop with a ZR. I forgot it's... Oh, how is that bomb on an angle like that? That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know it's 9 o'clock. My robot's talking to me. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to activate her. Or activate anybody at home's version of that.
You know what's the worst part, too? You can say, I'm having computer issues, and if someone changed the keyword to be computer, you still activate someone's without knowing it.
Jeez.
So, apologies if you have that thing named computer for whatever reason. Don't. That's a common word.
I honestly didn't know about that Hoy pair trick. I'm actually kind of glad you mentioned that. Because I was like, oh, I guess I could get that chest now. Gonna play another mini game here in a minute.
Yeah, this one you play a couple times just to actually get like the proper reward.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the dragon. He was pretty pissed. I love how the Rito were supposed to be evolved Zoras, which when I told my friend this, like why the Ritos exist, because he's a big Zelda fan too, but he's never played Wind Waker, and I told him about the Ritos, that Ritos are basically evolved Zoras. That's how they always explained it in the lore. And he's just like, so you're telling me the world flooded, like 90% of its ocean, and the Zora evolved to have wings to fly?
Yeah, this kind of seems kind of redundant, doesn't it?
And I said, yep, doesn't make any sense to me.
You know what's even the weirder part? We don't explain it going to the Breath of the Wild timeline. How do we have Rito and Zora if they're both based off the same species?
Yeah.
Like, does half of them evolve back to a fish and the other half stay bird people?
I don't understand that either. Like, you could have just said the Rito are different species, or like a different species of people.
It would have made more sense.
It would have made more sense. But having that connection saying, oh, the Rito used to be Zoras, it's like, now you just made it like chronologically confusing.
Yeah, no, they set it up in such a way now where it's just, we can make plot holes with this. Why?
I don't think it's this guy. No, I think the other guy we'll do that later when we unlock the figurine side quest. I'm gonna start messing around with trying to take pictures of. But there's a guy in this area here. Later in the game, he disappears for the entire game. And if you don't take his picture at that certain point, you aren't getting his figure.
Yeah, you don't have to take it right now if you don't want to. It doesn't affect anything yet, so you're safe to just ignore it.
Man, I'm getting really lucky with the tingle thing. I know this is just practice. Dude, what the heck? What is this? Got like 5 of them.
And some really good ones, yeah. Ain't complaining. But what the heck?
25 letters in that time. Too bad I know I have a full wallet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, the problem here is you have to do this a couple times because you're essentially working your way towards a piece of heart. But every time you do this, you get paid, which you can't use the money. And unfortunately, there's nothing to buy here outside of the beetle shop. Like, there's no shops here in Dragon Roost, so you're kind of just stuck with $500.
Was this a practice or do it?
No, you gotta do it a couple times. Like,
Okay.
you get a high score, you leave, you come back, you do it again. You just have to keep on doing this, going back and forth until you see, like, the employees change out. Like, you'll know when you're done, because, like, you'll get the different dialogue and get your reward.
Oops. Got 23. That's economics. Too bad, tell my wallet that. It's like, rupees, eating. I'm full. Crap.
Now, the funny thing in this game, you can't pause, but because you're playing on the Wii U, you can use the home button, so you can technically pause buffer this on Wii U now.
Oh, goodness. Well, I got 25, so 75
Yeah, that's
rupees
good.
down the
Every time you
drain,
break
guy.
a record. Yeah, I know. It's like, can we stop throwing money away?
I never thought I was gonna have this problem, but I just want the.
Yeah, sometimes it just be this way.
I want the system.
Sometimes
to
you're just
come-
too rich.
75 rupees. That's just gone now. Okay, here we go.
I love how you left, you came back, and this guy just shows up. It's like, we were gone for 5 seconds, and then you just magically appear on the island.
Okay, I gotta do this again. Crap. Nope.
I really wish you could use D-pad for this, because that would probably make things a
you
little
can,
easier.
You can. Shoot, I didn't even realize you can use it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
I didn't think you could. Oh,
yeah.
neat.
That's good to know.
That makes this game easier.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, I'll do it again. This time, I've now noted that I can use the D-pad. I'm gonna use the D-pad. So I was using it
Yeah, you
analog
might as
stick
well,
earlier.
because now you don't have to worry about the drop input on, like, the stick. Flick it the wrong way. Although, ironically, back in the day, if you were playing this on the GameCube, probably still would have been better to use the stick, because D-pad on GameCube, a little bad. Just too small.
Well, I got 25. That doesn't matter.
Yep, I was say you got right on the record he wants, so you're fine.
I gotta tell my mom about this.
Hey, I got a favor. Tell my mom.
And it's so sad it almost makes you want to cry. I love that description. It's against the rules, man.
Somehow I feel like Link doing it isn't any better, because he also technically does work for the post office.
I work for the post office too, man. I got paid 75 rupees that just got eaten. What am I doing? There we go. I just don't want to accidentally use bait.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, unless you're needing to use the bait, it's best to take off the button, because you'll do that all the time. I'm guilty of it.
Oh, my wallet's not full anymore. Thank God.
For now.
I know. 5 rupees away from being capped, so... Oh,
Easily
man,
get
look at
those
that
in
dude.
less than a minute.
I know I could go get Wind's Requiem yet, or right now, but I usually wait until after the dungeon to get it.
Interesting strat. I always do it before, because it just makes getting into the dungeon a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter, because you only really need it once you leave. And the game
Yeah.
does tell you, like, once you're done with the dungeon, if you don't know about it. So, it's one of those, you do it at your own pace thing. Thankfully.
Forgot I have to go talk to Kamali. Wherever he's at. It's all the way over here. He's gonna be a brat and be like, I don't want to earn my wings. Flying sucks.
I want to go back to fish.
Look at this nice pearl here. You wish you were cool as me and have this pearl. What am I supposed to do here? Guys, I'm brain farting.
You need the letter first, so you have to talk to Medley.
That's right. I gotta go talk to Medley first. I was like, what is the sequence of this? I forgot. Having a brain fart moment. Haven't even met Medley yet. Hi, Medley. Probably one of my favorite characters in this game.
Yeah, she is a really good character in this. She does a lot, too, in the story.
Yeah. My brother will always make fun of her because she has a duck face. I was like, why are you making fun of Medley? She's a nice lady. Okay. Now I can go talk to Kamali. I think I'll try to do the other Zeldas at some point on hero mode. I'd like to try it.
Yeah, it's something that, you know, it's fun to play through at least like once,
Yeah.
just to see how much harder the game really gets. I think the only game I really haven't done that's with a quote-unquote hero mode is Ocarina of 3D Master Quest, because that basically is hero mode.
Yeah.
And it's just because I've played Master Quest so many times, and I don't like it as much as the original. Like, some of the dungeons are just, ironically, easier in Master Quest, not harder. And it does feel very ROM hack-like. There's just some weird changes made.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we've done that. I mean, I guess I could play, like, Link Between Worlds on hero mode. I have the 3DS recorder.
That's another one I haven't tried, but I haven't beaten it either, so that's, you know, another reason.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of 3DS, did you hear, like, some of the breakthroughs they made on that homebrew scene, where you can
No.
just basically stream 3DS games to your PC now?
Oh my
like,
god,
the
you can?
code of the games. Yeah, so you don't have to rip the games off your system to play on an emulator now. You can literally just send the code of the game from your 3DS to an emulator to play it that way.
Oh my god. So you're telling me that
It's so advanced.
So you're telling me there's going to be 3DS playthroughs coming from Sonic 064 in the future because now that we can figure that out.
No, I mean, to be fair, it's literally just the same as just downloading it off of a sketchy site.
Yeah.
Except now you don't have to go to the sketchy site. You know, the emulation for that one specific program that Nintendo doesn't want you to mention is dead. But it also isn't. So, don't tell them.
Brain farting again. What do I do?
Yeah, now you gave the letter to the kid. Now you can
Molly.
just go to the dungeon.
Okay. I thought so. Yeah, Medley's down here. Okay.
Yeah, the game just requires you to get the letter. It's just no other extra, thankfully.
You know, Link, I heard about tips on picking up chicks, but I didn't think it was quite like this.
I mean, it gets worse. You want
I
to
know.
see me pound this girl? She just throws her into the wall. It's like, that's not what I thought. And it also hurts.
I should have threw her at the wall, because I always think it's funny when she has like the twinkle twinkle little star on her above her head, because it's always funny.
Yeah, the dizzy animation is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I think I might go through the dungeon, and then I'll probably call it for tonight. Because I think I can.
I mean,
get
that's a
through
lot of games. That's fair.
I think I can get through Dragon Roost Island, or Dragon Roost Cavern.
Yeah.
I think I
mean,
can.
to be
It's
fair,
on-
it will be the rest of the islands. You're not wrong.
Yeah. 'Cause I think it's not, like I'm pretty sure I can get through it tonight.
Yeah. I mean, once you know what you're doing in this dungeon, it's
Yeah.
like 30 to like 45 minutes tops. It's not that bad. Unfortunately, for your sake, if you want to get everything, there is one thing you have to come back for later
Yeah.
because we don't
That's
have
not-
access to
that's-
bombs.
That's not really well. Oh, poop. Yep. That didn't work out. Man, I gotta get really good with my throws here. There we go.
Yeah, as long as you're in the vicinity, it's like you don't have to hit the rock, but if you do, it's way better. It's like there's a good amount of lenience, but you can't really see where you're like throwing the bomb from this camera angle. I mean, it's revolutionary. This was technically the first Zelda game that gave you a 3D camera control, like a full-on 360-degree motion.
Yeah. You can use the second stick to move your camera around. Revolutionary.
Which I will say, I do miss the word free being on the top of the screen when you do have free camera active. It doesn't really matter. I just miss it.
I do too. I know that the hitbox isn't directly in the basket. I think you could do it around it and it activates it.
Something like that, yeah. As long as you hit the basket with the explosion, I think it's what the game checks for.
I could also burn my bum. Then again, I gotta be careful because this is hero mode. I don't have any way to heal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want to take too many hits.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, you don't even have to, like, knock down. I think at least, like, both. I think it's only one you have to knock down, but you can technically do a jump to get past this. And you don't have to, like, knock down both statues, but it is kind of tight. Not recommended on hero mode, especially.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I gotta get my aiming correctly. Nope. Oh shoot! It does double damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, because everything in hero mode is double the amount. So if something did half heart, now it's a full heart.
And things do quarter heart, it'll do half heart.
Yeah. That's the real challenge of hero mode is the damage output scale, but it's honestly like once you get a couple hearts, it's not really that bad.
There we go. See, it didn't even go inside the basket. It was just like you said, the
Yeah.
explosion. Okay, Dragon Roost Island. Or Dragon Roost Cavern, sorry. Jeez.
Now, there was a demo back in the day of Wind Waker, and this is like one of the areas you could have gone through in the demo, it's this specific dungeon. There was this, it was exploring Overworld, and it was Windfall Island. Which now one I don't understand as much. Windfall Island is like, alright, sure. That's the thing that's gonna sell me on the game. Talking to random people.
Yeah. What do you play Wind Waker for? I play it for the dungeons, mostly.
And this is probably like the good dungeon of like all of them to pick as a demo spot. I guess it's pretty simplistic, but it's still in-depth enough. Imagine you pick Tower of the Gods for the demo. I think that would have been a little much.
Oh my god, no, not that dungeon. Not very much, please.
That one is definitely the one to turn off a new player if that's the first one they play.
Like, I don't hate that dungeon, but I also don't care for it that much.
Yeah, in the beginning mainly for me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind the second half, is the beginning part that's the worst.
Yeah, the second half's fine. It's just the beginning part where you're on your boat. It drives me nuts.
It's a little awkward. Yeah.
What did I hit? I didn't even hit anything. That was weird. Yeah, small key. I always love this room for whatever reason, just because like everything in this dungeon's like connected with this room. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yep. Go away, Keys. I'm not messing with you on this bridge.
Yeah, I mean, they would probably kill you right now. If they hit you and then knock you in the lava, you're just dead.
There we go. Yeah, because I only got 2 hearts right now.
Yeah, and I think a Keith damage would be enough to put you down that, like, 1 heart status, which would be bad if you're knocked into lava next.
I thought that was the coolest thing. That pun not intended. I thought that was the coolest thing when I was a kid. Like, oh, throwing water on the lava, making a platform. That was a neat idea that they only really do in this dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't utilize this much. Like, I'm thinking of like another room that's on like a side island later in the game where it uses a similar idea, but not for the lava, but for an enemy. It's like, well, all right, you tried.
That and Forbidden Woods, when you're trying to get the boss key, like,
Yeah.
being able to use that thing as a boat. This is a good this right here, this enemy with the bokoblin. Oh gosh, I pushed A. Dude, seriously, I'm pushing A. There we go. But
Yeah, for your run's sake, it might be better not to do the flashy moves and just attack normal.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's like,
What was
really,
I
you just
gonna-
do that against a Dark Nut.
Yeah. What was I trying to say? This room right here is a good game design thing right there. You saw that bokoblin come up and break up that board with his weapon. That tells you, hey, his weapon can break this stuff. I always really like that. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Come on, get over here. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I was trying to get. That's what my point was trying to get before I got distracted with bokoblin. This room's a good like game mechanic thing of showing, not telling. Oh. Oh, you're petting the chocobo. She's playing Final Fantasy right now. She's petting the baby chocobo. You guys not gonna drop any freaking red shoes? But I guess that's alright.
Yeah, I mean, that's some bad luck. I think it's a 50-50 between them dropping a heart, a rupee if you're full on health, or the chew jelly. And the fact that they're not dropping any jelly is just kind of bad.
Okay, I clearly saw that pot hit. I guess it just doesn't.
Yeah, the pots really don't work well with the bombs. Like, and find it easy to use a rocket? No, I think it should be the same thing. If you had more health, I would just tell you to spin attack this thing, but if you're too close, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be stepping away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll see you in a second then. Okay, I got 1 key. This is where we started that back here in just a second. Let's go through this door. There we go. Now, this room right here. Well, besides, let's kill these choo-choos so I can get my talking point out here. Not get distracted by things. Okay. So, this room right here, I'm gonna have to backtrack once we get the dungeon item. Because I can't do that without the dungeon item. We don't have it yet, so we're gonna have to backtrack to this room. No. No. Okay. Got half a heart left. I need a red potion. Oh wait, hold up. All right, let's go do this. And burn that wood. There we go. Lead me outside. Gotta be careful. Go away, bokoblin. Only got half a heart left. Okay. Careful. Gonna let you go first, fire pillar. I'm not gonna mess with you. Okay. We got Kaggerols, or whatever they're called. Caragols, the bird enemies. Yeah. What? I had my shield up. Well, first death. That's gonna happen a lot, guys. I'm not like the greatest at this game, as you can obviously tell. So, playing on hero mode with actual challenge. Fortunately, I have to start back from the beginning again, but it does save the progress I did do, so you just gotta backtrack a little bit. It's not a big deal. Unfortunately, it doesn't heal you all the way whenever you restart. It just heals up, hey, what, 3 of your hearts? That's okay. I had my shield up. How did that happen, man? I had my shield up. How did that bird hit me? I was pushing the shield button. Give me that delicious red chew jelly. So weird, like when I was young, I don't know why, but like the bokoblins, whenever you attack the bokoblins, like the slicing noise you make, it's such a very, like, I don't know how to describe it, like the slicing noise whenever you attack the bokoblins. It feels like it's like so visceral. It's like a pair of scissors cutting a piece of paper. Okay, bird, I'm gonna bite you again. Okay, how do you hit me when I have my shield up? I don't understand that. I guess some attacks can just cut through shields, I guess? Shoot your fire pillar. Okay, there we go. Pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the giant ass rock. No, no. Come on. We gotta hang and we gotta sidle this way. Shimmy. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Shimmy. I gotta shimmy. Yep. There you go. Blew up the rock. Now we can access this second floor of the dungeon? Okay. Alright, I need to get my bait out for this part, because I need to use this. Because guess what, guys? This is where I can go and... Is that where I can... That's not a mouse hole, is it? No, I don't think that's it. Unky. Okay, this is it. There we go. Now I can buy potions from this rat. Delicious. I got something to tell you. That would be for blue potion or red potion. Blue potion not gonna do us any good at the moment. Okay, I need that. Okay, and first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and drink it to heal myself all the way up there. I'm just gonna go ahead and spend some more money. I can get another refill. Delicious. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, you rat. I told you for the last time, I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog. I already did that, King of Red Lions. Thank you, though. You see all those thieving rats? Okay, I just gotta throw. There we go. Get this treasure chest. And I think this is the dungeon map? No, the compass. Did I even get the dungeon map? Yeah, I guess I did. I did. Jeez, I can't even remember when I get certain items anymore. Jeez. My brain's not with it tonight. It's also getting late. I'm also getting tired. It's been a long day. Like I said, I think I'm gonna go out till after this dungeon. After I finish this dungeon, then we'll Then we'll call it. I mean, we did a lot of progress already. Beginning of the game, pretty much, in first dungeon of the game. Come back here. Come back here, you stupid bird. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, no. Oh, there goes the sphere. That's okay. I was hoping I could get a golden feather from that guy, but once I get the dungeon item here, I don't need to worry about not getting items. Because, truth be told, the item that we're gonna get in this dungeon is probably one of the more important items in the game. I'd say, especially for like collecting things. Mainly because you can use this to steal spoils from enemies. Like joy pendants. Oh, I'd still need the Bokoblo stick. Boko stick, whatever you want to call it. Not the Deku stick, it's a Boko stick. There we go. Okay, so this is our warp pipe. This will allow us to basically... Okay, come on. No! I just got stuck on that ledge over there. That's okay. But that's a warp pipe that allow us to warp back to the beginning of the dungeon if we need to. Like, die, for instance. We can come back to this room relatively easily. Okay, Mr. Bokoblin. He didn't drop anything. Well, pooey on him. Gotta break. Yeah, one of these Bokoblins is hiding in a pod, because there's a treasure chest in this room that only appears after you beat all the Bokoblins, and the Bokoblins are hiding in the pots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use potions a lot more in this playthrough than I normally do. But I'm not too worried, because once we get to a certain part in the game, there's gonna be one potion that I'm only just gonna have at standby. Whoa, that's a weird glitch. I've never seen him phase through that before. That's funny. That's so weird. But, what was I saying? There's gonna be a potion that comes later in the game that I will need to, that I can get it at any time. It's full heal, double damage. So that's coming like about halfway point in the game, I'd say. Probably not halfway, but like 1/3 of the way of the game. I think this is a treasure chart. Yeah, this is a treasure chart. One of the 2 treasure charts you get in the game, because I think every dungeon has 2 treasure charts. Okay. This room. Get introduced to Magtails. Magtails are kind of cool enemies. I always liked these guys. Even when I was a kid, I thought they were the coolest enemies. Then again, I say I like bugs in general, like the design of bugs. And then, like, the enemy I'll tell you about that I didn't like at all is a bug. It's a bug. There we go. Back up the game. And this is the access to the boss room. But we don't have the big key yet, so we can't even do anything yet. I don't even know why I'm breaking all this stuff.
Are you sure about that?
God, that scared the crap out of me.
And the thing is, that's volume balance too on my end.
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh.
Oh no, really? Are you sure about that? You can just walk through the door. Come on, do it.
Okay, John Cena.
I mean, it's not
don't
GameCube.
Don't give me a heart attack, John Cena. I'm sorry, okay? Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyways, hi, Lester.
I'm gonna assume you die because I see your health was higher the last time I was here.
Yeah, I did die. That's okay.
That's fair.
I got mad because I thought that I was like, why did the bird enemy outside? It hit me when I had my shield up. How did that work?
Yeah, sometimes that just happens in Zelda games, and it's like, does the shield actually work? I don't know about this.
That's gonna be a clip.
I mean, that's ended a couple of my runs in that Ultimate Trial ROM hack. I put up a shield in Ocarina of Time. Like, what's a shield? Stabs right through it.
That's gonna be a clip moment. Jesus Christ, you gave me a heart attack. Okay, we're actually gonna be fighting a moblin for once here. Seems like you got yourself in trouble, Medley. Well.
Ah, I see. She's a jailbird. Bird. Yeah, it's like, you know what they did with this. It's like, yeah, let's put the bird in jail and hope they get the pun.
I love how the Caragols are just carrying these moblins. They're just like, they're trying their hardest to carry this guy. Come on, Moblin. There we go. See, I didn't take any damage from that Moblin. I was actually fighting effectively. I had my shield. I need to start using the shield a little bit more.
Yeah, shield will be your best friend when you're doing any of these like hard run-throughs.
Yeah. Yeah. Joy pendant. Some awful creature is doing something terrible to Vulu's tail. Vulu, why don't you just not poke your tail down the chamber if something's clawing at it?
Yeah, it's like, take it out.
Yay, probably one of the best items in the game, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, this is like a super useful item from start to finish. Like, there is always a use for grapple hook.
So this item allows me to steal spoils from enemies, as well as use.
Yeah, it's like an extra like hidden ability of it too.
Yeah,
it's mainly supposed to be grapple on things and pull things up when you're in the ship, but you can also use it to steal items.
Oh god, this is that weird first-person thing. Okay.
Yeah, like this is the part about HD I don't like. Like having to aim with the right stick is really awkward. You have to put your first-person item on the R button if you actually want to, you know, aim and use the item at the same time. It's such a stupid idea they did. It's the reason why they didn't do this again.
This item, we're gonna have to go back because there's an item in this dungeon that requires it back that we passed by. It's the second treasure chart, because every dungeon has 2 treasure charts in it.
Yeah, thankfully backtracking isn't bad, because if you get the warp pods on the way, you have a lot of quick shortcuts in this kind of a dungeon. But the warp pod idea in general is like a really good thing that they did in this. Because there's no warping item.
Oh, it sucks. I'm sorry that you were having trouble with that, but I shouldn't have been gloating at all.
I'm gonna assume that's based on the thing Amber's doing.
Huh?
What was that context? Like, I was assuming that was the thing Amber was doing or something.
No, I was trying to be mean to the bokoblin because he's sitting here like falling down, and I didn't
even notice that.
I just had karma hit me right in the face because I tried playing with him and it just fell off the ledge and burned my butt. So I just had a foot and mouth moment.
Oh!
Yeah, pretty much. I shouldn't have been, you know, teasing my bokoblin because I ended up falling down. Fighting a Marlboro, huh? Amber? Yeah. Those things aren't fun. Especially when they use bad breath. Because then you have all the status ailments. I mean, I had one death. I mean, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna happen. You
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, God.
Like, I died a couple times when I did my run of this. Yeah, and that's an easy way of doing that too. You fall? All right, gonna die.
God, how did I survive? Holy crap. I thought I was gonna land in the lava and, you know, just void it out, but I guess not. Well, sucks to suck, I guess.
Oh, gonna die?
Look at the little
Yeah, you're imagining the voice I was trying to do with that, weren't you?
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry? That's okay, I have to do this anyways, because it'll be a good way to backtrack to this room. So I can get this treasure chest, so I guess it was a good thing that it happened anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. In fact, it kind of made things somewhat faster.
I gotta be careful. Okay. Gosh, I gotta remember not left stick. Don't move with left stick, because you're moving Link. And this is our second treasure chart in the dungeon. Now we have all the treasure charts in the dungeon. I'm pretty sure, if I look at my map.
Yeah, the only thing you have left is just the boss key here.
Yeah, the boss key.
Or
and
about the big
chests.
key.
Oh yeah, that's right. They changed it back to
They
big
changed it for like the N64 games and then went right back starting with Wind Waker. And it makes you think, why did we change the name? Why? Now I'm confused again. Big key only really made sense, I felt like, in Link to the Past because it did more than just unlock the boss door. But every other game is just, yeah, we just used it to unlock the boss door. So boss key, I think, works better. That's my nitpick of the day.
See ya, suckers. Okay, where am I at? Okay. Trying to remember where I was for a moment there.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize this, but you're in the first dungeon.
Well, I know that.
I'm just lending you a helping hand. It's... Oh, you ask.
I was talking about how, like, whenever you attack the bokoblins, like, the noise that it makes whenever you use your sword against them, it sounds like scissors cutting through paper.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Kind of a weird, satisfying, like, noise. I don't know why. Go away, Magtail. I think I'm going back the right way if I remember correctly. The last time I played this game all the way through, besides the randomizer that me and Lester did, was my Let's Play. That was like 2014. Those
Yeah,
been a bit.
and mind you, that's the last time you 100% this game too. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff you're gonna just not remember until you do it again.
Yeah. I guess I could have. There was a warp pipe right there. I could have just done it again. That's okay. It's okay. I just gotta remember it next time I get lost again. Bulu, just don't put your tail down in that room, dude. Something's clawing at it, then, you know, just don't stick your tail in it. Always found that funny, you know, whenever I was like, dude, if you don't want some clawing at your tail, just don't stick it down the hole.
Instructions unclear. Sticks tail and hole anyways.
That poor Macabre just fell down. It's just like that was enough to knock his health down. Okay, let's do this right this time. There we go. My God. I do have to backtrack into this dungeon later. I think we mentioned that before. But I have to wait until I get bombs.
There's a certain thing that's only really like for money. Doesn't do anything. But you might as well if you're like saying you want to go for all the things. It's not hard
Yeah.
to get the specific set of items.
Ah, dang it. Well, I thought I had enough on that swing backwards. That's okay. I do have a potion this time, so if I really need to drink it, I'll drink it. Lester can start a death counter. I've already gotten one death.
Yeah.
I hope that the door's already unlocked because I already hit it.
Yeah, if you did the puzzle, it says
Okay.
unlocked.
Okay. Okay, so this room right here in that crevice that's right in front of me, I have to drop a bomb in it, but I don't have bombs yet, so.
Yeah, this was related to the Tingle Tuner item. It was like a low side quest you could do with that item, but obviously without that item being in HD, they just repurposed it to bombs. Because you need a Tingle Bomb for this specifically.
Yeah.
But obviously we don't have Tuner.
There's gonna be 2 dungeons.
Which honestly, I don't know why they didn't do that in this version. It made sense. You had 2 screens. Everyone could have done it like day 1. You didn't need to buy an extra add-on.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
All right. Boss key god. I'm sorry, big key god. Nitpick.
It doesn't make sense outside of Link to the Past because it doesn't do anything besides open boss door.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 dungeons I'm gonna have to backtrack into. Because I think this dungeon.
I mean, technically, if you get your shot just right, just one. Because I was able to get the other one with a bomb flower, because that's in the next dungeon.
Oh, that's right. You did do that, didn't you? When you did this.
Yeah, it is possible to get it with a bomb flower in dungeon 2.
By the way, I love that keys die to grappling hook. That's funny.
Yeah, they're super weak enemies, so it's really convenient.
Whoa, God! That wall, that invisible wall was that I bounced off of was just too much, man. Okay, I gotta be careful. Okay, let's be careful jumping across pits of lava. Half heart damage. Okay, stop. Climb up. Okay. Swing. Yeah, because that was just enough to bounce off the very edge of that corner of that cliff there. Enough for the game to register as like, oh yeah, that's corner. Probably gonna drink my potion before I go into the boss arena.
Yeah, with the amount of health you have, I think
Yeah.
that'd make the most sense.
Where'd all these fire keys come out from all of a sudden? Hear that Bokoblin. He's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Did you play hero mode when you did your 100%? I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, this was hero mode.
Okay.
Because at this point, I haven't done a full playthrough of hero mode in the game. I figured, yeah, that makes sense. People like watching me suffer. It's been a proven fact. I know the metrics.
You like watching me suffer too, so I guess it's just about even, huh?
I know the metrics. So.
Okay, there we go. Now we can just go back to the boss room, and I'm pretty sure we got all the treasure chests besides the one thing that I can't obviously
Yeah,
get.
no, you're fine. That doesn't even show up as a treasure chest anyways on the map, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm sorry, we didn't get all of them yet. I love that the parry attack kills these guys instantly. Knight's Crest. Oh, that's another spoil. Hopefully you can get that after the halfway point in the game. We'll have enough to get the
Yeah,
reward
if you
off
get
of
all
that.
the crests on the way, you should be able to.
Oh crap!
If you miss one, then you'd probably have to wait. Oh, well, you know, that's fine, because you said you had to drink your potion, and that fairy basically is just like your potion. Just remember you
Yeah, I forgot
have
the fairy
that
was there.
before you
There's
die.
Another one. There's another one.
Well, there's another one, yeah.
Well, I only have
Unfortunately, we
one bottle.
can't, bottle dupe.
That's okay. I'll be without it. It's fine.
Yeah,
be
I mean,
okay.
again, you have a potion. You just have to remember to drink it before you die, so just pay
Yeah.
attention, that's all.
Yeah, and not only that, it's just like this. I don't see myself dying to this boss. I'm sorry, I just don't.
No, like, this boss is really nothing. Like, you just have to be careful of, like, a specific attack, and that's about it.
Okay, so since we're doing figurines, yeah, I'm gonna get my picto box, and this is our first chance to take a picture of this boss. Now, granted, this isn't missable because there's gonna be another chance to fight this boss later in the game, but I'd rather go ahead and get it done
None of
now.
the bosses are missable outside of Helmark King.
Helmer
And even then,
don't-
I think you
yeah.
can buy a picture of Helmark, so you miss your opportunity, but you can still get the picture.
This is Goma, traditional first boss of Zelda.
And she looked different. I thought that this was a spider.
Okay, Goma. Is that a good picture? Oh, does it not show me until I get
It
that
does.
quest?
That is not a
Okay.
good picture.
Okay,
It will still show it.
there we go. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I don't know. How, like that's the thing in this game. The picture, like good icon, it just pops up when it feels like it. I feel so. You get a lot of like Pokemon Snap moments where this is a crap picture. Wonderful. It's like, well, I thought that was crap, but all right.
Like Vu was like, what the heck, man? Oh, did I take damage? I
Oh
guess
yeah,
I
he
did.
must have took damage from something. Maybe like one of the rocks or something. I don't know. The one moment I didn't look.
And I love the frame rate in this boss fight.
Yeah, this doesn't happen on GameCube. Like, this is unfortunately a Wii problem. It does drop frames in certain areas. Which is hard to believe that a GameCube game is struggling on the Wii U. That just kinda is a sentence you don't want to utter as a dev.
Just waiting for the tail to come back down. I say I don't see myself dying when I took damage, but I guess I wasn't wrong. Okay, after the third time, he's gonna lose his shells. Do 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 bum 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 bum. There we go. Easy boss. I mean, it's the first boss. I kind of expect it to be easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first boss is usually cake.
Do 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 do. Ba-da-dum. Goma got your eye. At least this isn't like Ocarina of Time Goma, where that boss is a joke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't even have to try and that thing just dies in about a minute. Like, it really threw me for a loop when I was playing that specific fight in a ROM hack, and that boss had so much health and actually survived for more than a minute. It's just like, this is unheard of. Why is Goma still alive?
Do you like Ultimate Trial?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, Ocarina ROM hack at this point.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It has so much to give the player.
You needed that Thursday, especially after what happened Tuesday.
Yeah, and I still got more to go.
I know.
The worst part, it's like I'm not even at the worst of Shadow's very hard crap yet.
It's like, oh my god, sweet relief. Like you made the most massive dump in all of history, and you finally got past this constipation phase.
It's kind of what it feels like, yeah. Not wrong.
Hey Link, he's come here to say sorry. I actually like these characters, though. I jest, but, you know, I actually like Kamali.
Yeah, he has a lot of character development.
Yeah.
Like, the beginning, he's kind of themed as this bratty, like, spoiled kid, but by the end of the game, he's, like, this very respectful, like, young adult.
He looks up to Link after this whole scenario.
Yeah, this whole scenario basically just shows to him that, oh, this guy is actually a really reliable yet brave individual. I kind of want to be like him.
Yeah. What does this say in Hyrulean?
I cannot remember, and I have to look it up. I can do it in a minute. It's kind of in the middle of trying to pwn people in Tetris.
Oh, I think this says go south.
Yeah.
For the next pearl.
Yeah, this is talking about the wind stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about the wind. The wind's god wind. Yeah. Yeah, it's to get the Wind's Requiem, which, you know, I could have gotten before, but I always wait until after this part because it's like, yeah, we can do it anyways, so.
Yeah, this is when the game is telling you you're going to need to have this specific, like, song to move on. So if you didn't know about it yet, then this is how you learn.
This is probably one of my favorite dungeons in the game. I just love Dragon Roost Island. I like the characters. I like Kamali. I like Medley. I can't really say anything bad about any of the characters in the game. I actually like Forbidden Woods, which is the next area. And I like that location too.
Yeah, I think the only real character I can say, I could do it out, is a character we found in Windfall already, Maggie.
Yeah.
Like, she is not great,
Yeah.
and she's really stupid.
Yeah. And we learn the wind's requiem. Allows us to change the wind's direction at any point, which is good, but also becomes pointless after we get a certain item.
Yeah, at least in this version.
Yeah, at least in this version.
Which, now you can technically go get it as soon as this point in the game, too, which is usually recommended,
Yeah.
just for quality of life.
Zephos and Cyclos. I can't get that guy's picture for the figurine side quest until I see his brother, because his brother will be on the overworld later.
Yeah, you can never talk to this guy outside of a cutscene, so they just tied the two different wind gods together in one picture, which was smart.
Okay,
and he's missable, so
Yeah.
that sucks.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here. So, yeah, we did a lot in this stream. We did the beginning of the game, did Forsaken Fortress, and we did Dragonair's Cavern. It's all in one stream. I actually am kind of surprised we did all that in one stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and change it back over to Volking. Okay. I'm sorry about all the hiccups with the internet tonight. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but hopefully everybody got to see it all. But yeah, next week, next Wednesday, I'm honestly thinking about stopping Fallout 4 because I'm not really. It's hard for me to stream that game, and it's just mostly because it's kind of a really big game too, and I don't want to spend an eternity on it too. So, and honestly, I just kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's getting received very well, so I think I might also just kind of just shelve it for right now. So I might play something else on Wednesday. I don't know what yet, so I'll think about it. But yeah, so Wednesday I'll hopefully come back with something if I'm not too tired. That just depends on how bad work was that day, whether or not I'll stream or not. But next week we will come back to Windwaker and continue onwards. And then I guess the week after that it's gonna be Splatfest, so I'll be over in Lester's stream, like always. So, but yeah, do you have anything, Lester, you want to talk about?
I mean, not really. It's just all the usual for me. Just doing another set of streams upcoming week. About it. Releasing some video stuff here and there, but that's like more spaced out for now as I'm working on like getting another project ready to go.
Yeah,
I gotta think of which one though, because I have a couple technically that are ready that are short, but I'm like, which one? So I'm thinking that over before I really give people ideas of what it could be. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, Lester's streaming Sonic 06. He's doing 100% playthrough on Tuesdays, and he's playing through a ROM hack, The Ultimate Trial of Ocarina of Time, on Thursdays. So, good check him out on that.
Roguelike Ocarina of Time experience for those wondering what that is.
You can plug your thing in chat if you want to. I don't have a command for that.
Let's say I almost hit my button to do it. It's like that will work for my chat only, and that would be kind of weird.
Yeah. But yeah, there we go. There's Lester's channel. As for me with videos, I'm gonna try to record tomorrow when I get a chance to. I'm gonna hopefully trying to get out of this funk I'm in right now with my videos. As for the streams, I'm trying to get them up there for Earthbound so people can watch my Earthbound playthrough if they want to. So, but with that, we'll see you guys next week for whatever I have in store on Wednesday. So, with that, have a good night, everybody.
Take care and have a good night, everybody.